5 seconds until missiles hit Africa. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Copy. Lining up.
Drone is steady. Target at your 10.
Command, this is Razor 1. We have our eyes on the target.
Allahu Akbar! 5 seconds until missiles hit Africa. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Copy. Lining up.
Drone is steady. Target at your 10.
Command, this is Razor 1. We have our eyes on the target.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! 5 seconds until missiles hit Africa. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Copy. Lining up.
Drone is steady. Target at your 10.
Command, this is Razor 1. We have our eyes on the target.
front of you. From the letters of Paul, come give us a call. Heard you wanna scope, then we cutting too. It is corner of the week, then topic one. Might as well dive right up in the topic two. And it's Thursday night, better come tune in. Yeah, the rain's on the wall, too wonderful. We going live on the big screen. Tallahassee Camp doing big things. For the people, yeah, the promise be fishing. You ain't tuned in, you gon' miss it. Pay attention, man, you better go listen. For the 12, yeah, you know we on a mission. What's going on, yeah, we gon' list it. And time news out to the missiles. Might as well dive right up in the topic two. And it's Thursday night, better come tune in. Yeah, the rain's on the wall, too wonderful. We going live on the big screen. Tallahassee Camp doing big things. For the people, yeah, the promise be fishing. You ain't tuned in, you gon' miss it. Pay attention, man, you better go listen. For the 12, yeah, you know we on a mission. What's going on, yeah, we gon' list it. And time news out to the missiles.
over 300, 400 churches, but nobody is standing up. Nobody is helping our youth.
We want rest. We want rest until we have justice for our brother.
Thank God that we got people now that's coming to help the Kids Johnson movement, because for a while it ain't been nobody but our family.
When he hurt, we hurt.
We're your brothers. We're your family.
Touch one! You touch a song!
At that time.
I feel this is a good thing. We need everybody to come out here and stand on business.
People on this earth that's making sure you remain the same.
So I'm letting you know on behalf of Israel United in Christ and other organizations, we're here to support you, and we're not going to let this down.
Check, mic check. Hey, shalom, viewing audience. All right, y'all can hear us. Hey, shalom, viewing audience. Most High in Christ blessed. This is Israel United in Christ, and this is the Writings on the Wall radio show.
That's right.
That's right.
Woo. Bring it out.
It's been a while since we said that.
Yes, come on.
All praise to the Most High. All right, I'm your host, Captain Mattathias, and to my right.
Hey, Shalom Israel, Officer Hezekiah.
Shalom Israel, Officer David.
Shalom Israel, Officer Samuel.
And this is your place for
End Time News.
Man, so much things been going on.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know, it's been a minute, so we're going to take our time tonight, all right, and try to touch as much as we can.
That's right.
All praise to the Most High. Shouts out to the bishops, the deacons.
Yes, sir.
You understand?
Come on.
That's right.
You know, we was, what was that? The escape days, you know. So the escape days fell
hella
on
days. Good.
Thursday twice.
Back.
2 times.
Come on.
And then the week.
That's all right.
No, not the week, but before that, we had FOD, Feast of Dedication.
Yes,
we ain't
sir.
had that.
Yes, sir.
And then another hella day, escape day, that one. So, sheesh, that's like 4 episodes right there.
Yes, sir.
Hey, but it is what it is. I mean,
That's right.
we ain't the only prophets. So
Come on.
You already know the bishop. Oh, shouts out to Bishop Nathaniel.
Yes, sir.
Fire
That's right.
class,
That's
this
right.
past Sabbath.
That's right.
That's right.
You understand? Deacon Joshua had a fire class last night.
Come on.
You know. Excellent. Just excellent shows, classes, all that good stuff. But tonight we get to go.
That's right. That's
It's
right.
our turn tonight.
That's right.
All right, all praise.
Yeah.
All right, they got me some sound bites over here. Let me see what I got.
What
see what I got.
What do you got?
I got a
Okay,
bomb.
fire.
What is this?
Man, sit your ass down.
Oh, I remember that.
All right, don't say nothing crazy
What
tonight.
about a throwback?
What I got? All right, and then the normal points power up system. All right, y'all all right, IT. All right. They all right. All praise. Samson, what's going on, bro? Last time you was sick, wasn't it?
I was out, I was out. But all praise to the Most High. Through much tribulation, that's how we're going to get the kingdom. So
Come on.
Praise
Come on.
to the Most High God. But yeah, like I said, all the time that we came together for the holidays, all praises, strengthen up the brotherhood and the unity. All praise to Most High God for that thing there. Also, new moons.
The new moon.
Been good. I was like, you just keep going, man. Family, keep going, keep the commandments.
Keep going. Keep going. All praise to the Most High. Hey, play the I like to show what we do internationally.
Come on.
Play. Oh yeah, Captain Shim had a fire interview as well.
Yeah.
If you didn't get to catch that, it's going viral. So, put Captain Shim's promo up.
What you're about to hear right now is different from what you might be used to. You've probably heard the term Hebrew Israelite, and you ask yourself, what does that mean? A lot of us see videos online of some black men marching and talking in the streets. Today we have a special guest. His name is Captain Shem, and he's one of the leaders of the Israel United in Christ. It does. Are you able to quickly just show me the verse where Paul has described this?
Yes, thank you. Since you insist, I shall. Get Acts 21. Get Acts 21, verse 37.
Acts chapter 21 and verse 37.
Okay.
And as who was to be led into the castle?
So let's paint a picture. Who was being led into the castle? Paul. Now watch what the chief captain says in response to Paul. Read.
Who said, canst thou speak Greek?
He said, can you speak Greek? Read on.
Art not thou that Egyptian?
Now here's my question for you and your audience, which is very, very clear if we know history at all. What did the Egyptians look like?
Hey, that's some good stuff right there.
Yes, sir.
That's fire. That's some good stuff right there. All praise. Hey, shouts out to Captain Shum. All right, and the brothers out there in New Orleans. Let's get that in Luke 15. This is what they're scared of. This is what they're afraid of. All right, just that right there. Just one sister. You understand? They are scared of that right there. Her knowing her true nationality. All right, Luke 15 and 10. Come on. Who's reading? Who's reading today? Turn his mic on, please.
Come on.
Turn his mic on. Come on.
Try one more time.
Orange, you testing it?
I'll read it till they get it right.
Thank you, officer.
The book of Luke, chapter 15 and verse 10.
Come on.
Likewise, I say unto you, there is joy in the presence of the angels of God over one sinner that repented.
Over one sinner that repented. All it takes is one at a time.
That's right.
All right. It's the Lord that gives the increase at the end of the day. All we are is what? Vessels, all right, out there doing the work, sowing seed.
Yes, sir.
All right, because the foundation is Christ.
That's
right.
right.
That's all we do. We sow the seed, and we look at it, and eventually something gonna take root, something gonna sprout.
That's right. Yes, sir.
All right, and that's what they're afraid of. That's what they're trying to stop.
That's right.
I know PSR bring it out, not this past Sunday, but the Sunday before, about the situation in Nicaragua.
Yes,
okay, how they have now banned the Bible.
Yes,
Damn. Okay, how they have banned the Bible down there in South America because they're trying to. Because think about it, Maduro, he Israel.
Right.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
All right,
He said
so
it.
they want to stop that from spreading down there. All right, so it's just showing you how scared they. Give me that Revelation 11:11.
Bring it up.
How fearful they are. All right, trying to prevent and stop this truth by any means necessary. All right, read what you got.
The book of Revelations, chapter 11 and verse 11. And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from God entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them.
Right, says great fear fell upon them which saw them. So as we wake up, they understand, especially when it comes to the world order. Right now, you see America, they flexing their guns.
Yes, sir.
They flexing right now. Why? Because they feel that heat. They feel what? That pressure from Russia, China. You understand? What was it? BRICS, all of that. You know, they feel that pressure, so they're trying to flex their guns right now to show the world that they're still the superpower.
Right.
Okay, but right under their nose, while they looking here, and there,
Bring it out.
the Lord is establishing a kingdom right here on their own soil.
Yes, sir.
know, all praise to the Most High. Most High's a mastermind.
That's right.
That's genius. He is a genius. Yes, he is a genius. Yes. You had something?
Yes, yeah, they flexing their power cap, but it also shows too, like the how scared they are too. It's like you can see the decline in America, the age of decadence, because they have to do this, trying to get everything under control, because the truth is springing out throughout all the earth. Matter of fact, read that scripture real fast.
Come on.
Yeah, Psalm 19. Psalm 19. Yep.
The book of Psalms, chapter 19 and verse 3. There is no verse 4. Their line is gone out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world.
So they can't stop the gospel from going out. They can try to ban the Bible, but the prophets of God are always teaching. And the videos going out, the prophets of God going to the ends of the world where people are places we never heard of before, and he's teaching the Bible. Now our people understanding that we are the Israelites. Right. Everything is happening because of the nation of Israel.
Right, the Spirit of the Lord working through his prophets.
Right. Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right, what's that one? Y'all got another one, right? Another promo from London? Yeah, this was dope as well. Play that.
Shalom everyone, IUIC are back here again at our second back to school giveaway. This time we're here in Walthamstow. We had the opportunity to bless the community by giving away free school supplies, including books, pens, pencils, highlighters, and even t-shirts. They also received complimentary snacks and drinks. It was a joy to see so many smiles, and the children were truly grateful and excited to receive their free gifts. Giving to our community is what this is all about, supporting our youth and helping them for the school year ahead. Comment down below where you would like to see us next.
Thank you to IUIC for back to school products.
See, that's why they hate us.
Yes, sir.
They hate us.
Yeah.
You understand? You understand? If I wasn't repenting, trying to get right, I'd hate us too. But I'm trying to get right, so why am I have hatred to my own brother?
That's right.
You understand? We all trying to get out of this captivity together.
Yes, sir.
You understand? So, hey, remove the hate. For anybody who got mad about that, stop hating.
Right.
Stop what you're doing.
Right.
Always hate.
Out the damn spirit. Hate. But hey, all praise to the Most High, man. We got an action-packed show.
Come on.
About to dive into it.
Yes, sir.
But you know me, I'd like to throw a little assist early on. I know somebody got something they want to bring out. Bring something out, man, before we dive into it.
Yeah, so real quick, get the scripture on the Psalms on the 50. 50 and 21. All right, the back. Start at 20. Because on the cat was saying earlier. All right, as the white man is on the preoccupied, all right, the Israelites is waking up right in front of your face. So read that.
The book of Psalms, chapter 50 and verse 20.
Read.
Thou sittest and speaketh against thy brother. Thou slandereth thine own mother's son.
So you see that from this oppressor. He slanders us at every chance he gets. Read.
These things hast thou done, and I kept silent. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such a one as thyself.
So you thought the Most High was with you. Wrong. Read.
But I will reprove thee and set them in order.
Set them what?
In order before thine eyes.
Set the Israelites in order. Okay, right in front of you. All right, so you see the order. And on the London. All right, France had benders. You want to see what's about to happen over there. But the prophets of God is still on the setting of order all around the globe. All
right. They're going to try to stop it. They're going to try to stop it, but there is a God.
That's right.
There's a God at the end of the day. So all praises. Hey, IT, now check it. Follow me. I'm pulling an audible. All right? So this is not what. So check the next segment, right? Put up the most recent video. When we get to that segment, let me see if you're in the spirit. No, the most recent. So go to the chat. No. What's the name of the next segment?
Yeah, one more chance.
You got it? No.
3 strikes.
Do y'all even know what I'm talking about? Yes. You got it? All right. Samson, say something good for the people. Give him a chance to get it.
Hey, go give me on Psalms 29. Psalms 29 and on 2.
Come on.
Because what y'all see, when the righteous is in authority, guess what? The people rejoice.
That's right.
You see the smiles on their faces. Because why? Because the laws of God is bringing out. Let's read that.
Psalms chapter 29 and verse 2. Give unto the Lord the glory.
Proverbs 29 and 2.
Come on, Rita.
Proverbs chapter 29 and verse 2.
Let's go.
When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
It said the people rejoice. That's what you see. The Spirit of the Lord is in IUIC.
Right. That's right.
Praises to the Most High God. Read.
These people, I'm sorry. Go. These people on this chat is crazy. I'm sorry, officer. I'm just sitting here. I'm like, oh, let me look at the chat. Who is Hungadar 57 Sumerians wrote the Bible? Shut the hell up! Shut the hell up! The hell is wrong with this dude, man? I'm sorry. Go ahead and finish your scripture, officer. The hell is going on up in here?
The hell is this?
The hell is this?
Finish that.
When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
It said the people rejoice when the righteous is in authority. Read.
But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn.
So the people mourn when the wicked is fighting, man. The devil rule because why? War is everywhere.
Right.
He take away things, and he do what? He put bombs in cities. So everybody gonna remorse when this wicked rule. But rejoice in the Lord. So all praise to the Most High.
Hey, all praise to the Most High, man. We finna get into it. All right, that's what we about to do. I see you on the spirit back there, right? All right, hey, go ahead and like, subscribe. All right,
come on.
IUIC Tallahassee. Right. All right, make sure to comment, like, subscribe, share the stream. All right, so we can kickstart this algorithm. All right. But all praise to the Most High. It's been a minute, but hey, we about to lock in.
That's right.
All right, get focused. All right, we got a lot to cover, so let's get into it.
Let's go.
Play the clip.
President Trump establishing a White House faith allegiance to Israel.
All right. My sound bites is gone, IT. I think it was short-lived. It was short-lived. I appreciate the attempt.
5 minutes?
Damn, I thought you better cuss. So I say, brother, calm down. Calm down. Yes, but yeah, okay, let's get into it. Yeah, play this one real quick. Watch this.
Black Hebrew
Cut it up.
It froze? What's going on?
Hebrew Israelites that believe that the true descendants of the 12 ancient tribes of Israel are African American. Therefore, they reject white Jews, calling them imposters, satanic figures who stolen the true identity of the Israelites.
If I were a Christian that truly believed that I was commanded by God to support Abraham's descendants, Israelites, I would make sure that I'm actually even supporting the true descendants. What do you mean? God clearly says in Deuteronomy, Leviticus, Ezekiel, Jeremiah, that he will scatter the Israelites or the Jews throughout the world for their disobedience. We know from the Bible they continuously, even to this day, have disobeyed God and therefore have been scattered throughout the world. So if God said that he is going to scatter all of them throughout the world, why is it that Christians only believe in supporting those ones in the Holy Land? If you are a Christian that truly believes that you are to support the descendants of Abraham, you should be supporting all of them throughout the world. If you go do a little bit of research, I literally just touched the tip of the iceberg, you will find out that they're speaking truth, the Black Hebrew Israelites, in saying that the true descendants
Wait a second. So she looks to be a sister. She looks to be. Yeah. But originally, her first video, she was not rocking with us. Mm-hmm. But you know what that did? The shouts out to the social media team.
That's right.
Shouts out to all the schools putting out content.
That's right.
You understand? Because as you can see, it sparks the interest of the people.
That's right.
To the point where they want to go out and type. You know what? I don't care what they talking about. Let me go see it for myself. Right. All right. Hey, remind me about 10 seconds. About 10 seconds. Play that again. Go ahead.
Believes that you are to support the descendants of Abraham, you should be supporting all of them throughout the world. If you go do a little bit of research, I literally just touched the tip of the iceberg, you will find out that they're speaking truth, the Black Hebrew Israelites, in saying that the true descendants or the true Jews are African descent, and that some of those white ones in the Holy Land are imposters or satanic figures.
See that thing right there?
That's right.
Y'all see that thing right there? That's good.
Yeah, you keep pressing that button.
Which button? It just came back.
Oh, it came back. Oh, crazy.
It just came back.
We're in this
Was that Isaiah 29, man? Let's get that.
Come on.
All right, because some of our people going to get. I'm not saying the sisters wearing dresses and friends. I didn't say that.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? But that right there, she got friends too.
Exactly.
Right. You understand? And them friends, they got friends too.
Come on.
So it's a seed that was planted, and the Lord going
that's
to take care of that at the end of the day. Read what you got. Isaiah 29:24.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 29 and verse 24.
Come on.
They also that erred in spirit.
It says they that what?
Erred in spirit.
Right. You just saw the first half of the video.
Yes,
she was speaking against us.
Yes, sir.
All right. Read.
Shall come to understanding.
Shall do what?
Shall come to understanding.
That's why we got to continue to go out to the highways and the hedges.
That's right.
And another thing, also be patient with our people.
Right.
Yes.
Be patient with our people because at the end of the day, wasn't the Lord patient with you?
Sure he was.
You understand? The Lord was patient with you.
Yes, sir.
With me, when we was in our sin, you understand? So, hey, we can't just act like now we got it, now we ain't got no charity for the brothers and sisters.
Right.
Now, read that again for the top, soldier.
They also that erred in spirit
Come on.
shall come to understanding.
Uh-huh.
And they that murmured shall learn doctrine.
Right, and they that murmur shall learn doctrine. And that's a beautiful thing right there. What is the doctrine? What is the doctrine? So
Come on.
that's that Ezekiel 37. Hey, she's putting it on slowly.
Yes, sir.
So give me the process in Ezekiel 37. We can go through that in a minute. Let's get that right there. Give me verse 4. Let me hear it.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 37 and verse 4. Again he said unto me, prophesy unto these bones, and say unto them, O ye dry bones, hear the word of the Lord.
Come on.
Thus saith the Lord God unto these bones, behold, I will cause breath to enter into you, and ye shall live.
You will cause breath to enter into you, and ye shall live. All right, that's that understanding. That's the laws when you read was Genesis 2:7. Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
And I will lay sinews upon you, and will bring up flesh upon you, and cover you with skin, and put breath in you, and ye shall live.
And we shall live. That's going into what? Knowing who we are, knowing our nationality. You understand? And that's what it takes. That's why we got to continue. It's all about, give me Romans 2, patient continuance.
Yes, sir.
All right, as we continue to labor, and then officer, give me that one in Sirach 33 and 17.
Yes, sir.
All right, so as we continue to labor, all right, we got to be patient. All right, we have to endure so we can be those examples to those who are without, like this sister right here. Right. All right, is that what I want? Romans 2 and 7.
The book of Romans, chapter 2 and verse 7.
Come on.
To them who by patient continuance.
It says to them who by patient continuance, come on.
In well-doing.
In what?
In well-doing.
Hey, believe it or not, all right, going out to camp every day or every Sabbath or when you go, that's good. You understand? The good tidings, the glorious gospel. That's good work right there.
That's right.
Read the verse again.
To them who by patient continuance in well-doing.
In well-doing, come on.
Seek for glory.
Seek for what?
For glory and honor and immortality.
And what?
Immortality.
Come on.
Eternal life.
Eternal life. So understand, hey, as we do that, as we be pillars in our communities, all right, why you have to understand, some people, they already know. They may not believe yet, but they know every Saturday at 11 or whatever corner you at, they going to see you.
Right. Yes,
they
sir.
know that. Oh, that's
sir.
the Israelites down there. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
We're a part of culture. We're in movies now.
Come on.
You understand? All right, by what? By patient continuance.
That's right.
By
Yes,
being
sir.
diligent.
Well-doing.
Yeah, well-doing. What's that, Sirach 33? Come on.
Sirach chapter 33 and verse 17.
Uh-huh.
Consider that I labor not for myself only, but for all them that seek learning.
Yeah, and shouts out, who's that? Shouts out to Abishai. Yeah, printing out flyers. You understand? Handing them out. You know, I was talking to the brothers. Now, I remember when me and Captain OC first woke up. Well, that's a long story. I just say we woke up in 08, but the Lord introduced us to IUIC in 2013, which is serious. Why? Because we weren't keeping no laws before.
Yes, sir.
But IUIC 2013, man, We was as soon as we started watching classes, we was doing flying missions
All
before
praise.
we were fellowship. You feel what I'm saying?
Yes,
Brothers and sisters, there's a lot of work to do.
That's right.
There's a lot of work to do. So yeah, shout out to the brother right there, man.
Yes, sir.
That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Read what you got.
So Rock chapter 33 and verse 17. Consider that I labor not for myself only, but for all them that seek learning.
Right, but for all them that seek learning. So understand, brothers and sisters, when you feel like you're down and out, when you feel like giving up, when you feel like letting go, just like, you know what, forget all of this. Nah, it ain't about you no more. You have to understand, you got this knowledge. It's not for you to keep to yourself.
Yes, sir.
It's for you to multiply that.
That's right.
All right, so when the Lord come back, you got interest.
Yes,
you
sir.
understand? You didn't just sit on and say, I know you're an austere man.
Right.
I know he know that. He know who he is.
Exactly, yes, sir.
He's coming to collect.
Come on.
You understand? So don't sit on it. You got this knowledge. Hey, go help your brothers and sisters.
That's
Now
right.
speaking to that, brother, hey, you know what the biggest thing is? That Acts 8 and 35 and 37, which is very, very important. You know, we would go and hand out flyers. People ask us questions. You think we knew all the answers to the questions? No. So it's good to have that zeal, but you also got to have what? According to knowledge.
Yes, sir.
So you got to be what? Hot. You got
That's
to
right.
be
That's
hot.
right.
You got what I want?
The book of Acts, chapter 8 and verse.
Can you tell the reader he's a reader and not a spectator? Somebody help him out with that.
Come on.
All right, read that, please.
The book of Acts, chapter 8 and verse 35.
Come on.
Then Philip opened his mouth and began at the same scripture.
37, right?
30. Come on.
30. Yeah, 30. That's it. Thank you.
Verse 30. And Philip ran thither to him and heard him read the prophet Isaiah and said, Understandest thou what thou readest? And he said, How can I, except some man should guide me?
There it is. There it is. A lot of things we think we understand, we think we know.
Yes, sir.
Nah, not until you come in that setting and you ask certain questions. You're like, you know what? I really don't know what I thought I knew. It ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what the Lord looking for. He looking for you to be humble, contrite, and be willing to learn. You understand? That's how we all get built up. So yeah, I remember them days right there. But that was a stage, and then you had to come get built up. Then you get sent back out.
That's right.
All right, so all praise to the Most High for that. Hey, yeah, shout out to the sister, man. I pray she continue to research and visit a school near her.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, something?
Yes, I had John chapter 3, verses 7 and 8. Because as the word of God is continuing going out, whether it's social media, whatever platform is going out to, we never know who hearing it and who's going to wake up from it. Because like how she was against it at first, but he's like, okay. Oh, now she receiving it. Like, you know how sometimes you teaching at camp and you think the one person you teaching is like, okay, they getting it. Right. But somebody in the car, they come up afterwards, like, I heard everything y'all talking about, and I want to come to school. But watch this.
The book of John, chapter 3 and verse 7. Marvel not that I said unto thee, ye must be born again.
Read.
The wind bloweth where it listeth, and thou hearest the sound thereof, but canst not tell whence it cometh, and whether it goeth. So is everyone that is born of the Spirit.
So is everyone that is born of the Spirit. So it's just our job to go teach.
That's right.
And
That's right.
those who hear it, they're going to hear it because she's going to hear his voice. And they're going to come back in and be born again.
Come on. Right. All praises. All praises. All right. So what's going on? What's going on in the world today? What we got at, T? All right. So for those who are not aware, this took place yesterday. All right. This took place yesterday in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Where you had some ICE agents come into a neighborhood, and they ended up putting somebody to death.
Dang.
All right, ended up putting somebody to death. All right, so let's go ahead and play that video.
No! No! Shame! Shame! Oh my fucking god! Damn. What the fuck? What the fuck? You just fucking, what the fuck?
Now, you could tell, I mean, I'm going to assume that's dead on impact.
Right.
Because normally, you know, people ram and take off, but nah, went right into those cars. That was point blank range, too.
Yes, sir.
That was point blank range. Let's get the next video. Let's keep it going. Okay. So I just want to show the pictures. Can we do that? Right. So read that for me.
Woman fatally shot by ICE agent identified as resident out caring for her neighbors.
So her name was Renee Nicole Good, Edomite lady. Scroll over. Read that.
Trump says the fatal shooting tied to the Minnesota ICE incident appears to be self-defense.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I think that's crazy.
It is.
It's very crazy. I did, because y'all saw the same video I just seen, right?
Mm-hmm.
He said appear to be self-defense. All right. So the backstory, and then we got some spectators that were there that's going to speak on it as well. But the backstory was she was like saying, y'all need to leave. And then they said, forget that. We finna get you out the car. So that's what was taking place. And she tried to drive off. And then they put her to death. But like I said, I wasn't there. I'm no lawyer. I'm none of that. But just from just having vision,
Right.
that's a stretch.
It is.
But this is the thing I really meditated on when I found out it was an Edomite that was put to death. It just show you the climate in America.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Now watch this. So
And you know that's right.
if Trump is speaking like that against his own, you understand? His own was just put to death. If Trump is speaking like that against his own, what you think he care about taking a Israelite life?
You don't give a damn.
He don't give a damn. At all. Not even gonna lose sleep. So it's letting you know, hey, now's the time to do what? Repent. Now's the time to repent because this was that Daniel 8:23. All right, give me Daniel chapter 8, verse 23. Now is the time to repent, y'all. All right, because this is the new America right here. And the thing about it, it ain't, you know how the Lord said, I give you a new commandment, but it really wasn't new.
Right, yes, sir.
It was something that we forgot. It's the same thing. This is new America to black people because they forgot who this man really is.
Yes, sir.
You understand? What I call Daniel 8?
Yes, sir. 23.
All right, come on, read that.
The book of Daniel, chapter 8 and verse 23.
Come on.
And in the latter time of their kingdom, when the transgressors are come to the full, a king of fierce countenance.
A king of what?
Of fierce countenance.
Right, all the way from the time of Antiochus all the way up until your boy Donald J. Trump. Come on.
And understanding dark sentences shall stand up.
Shall stand up. Those dark sentences going into the prophecy. They understand who they are. And if they understand who they are, they know who he is too. And they're trying to do anything and everything to prevent that. Like Bishop just went over this past Sabbath. You understand they're working on invading that area over there in Nigeria. Little by little.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Same thing with Venezuela, Colombia, Cuba. And that's the thing. You know, some of our people don't really understand Jacob's trouble, or they don't understand affliction against your own.
Right.
Just because it's not in your front door, don't mean it's not there.
Right.
A lot of people have already forgot when they saw the bombing over there near Nigeria, when they saw the bombing and invasion and kidnapping in Venezuela, they forgot ICE has been here for like a year.
Yeah.
You understand? And people have already been put in concentration camps and all of that.
Right.
It is happening here
right
too.
Right now.
It is happening right now.
Yes, sir.
You understand? And by this incident occurring is letting you know what type of mindset these people really have. All right, read that verse again.
And in the latter time of their kingdom, when the transgressors are come to the full,
Go ahead.
a king of fierce countenance and understanding dark sentences shall stand up.
Shall stand up. You know how it says in Deuteronomy 28. Give me that. Was it 50? Shall not have regard to the young or the old. All right. A fierce nation. Right. It's that same exact spirit. If he don't care about putting to death his own European descent, good old redneck American.
Right.
Hey, y'all already know it. It's open season on us.
Our black selves don't stand a chance.
That's what it is. No. And the thing about it, all of the Northern Kingdom. Shouts out to Northern Kingdom. So-called Hispanic that think you white, that's what Trump think about you.
Damn.
It ain't no benefit.
Right. At all.
It ain't no benefit. All right, what you got?
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 50.
Go ahead.
A nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of the old, nor show favor to the young.
That's it? Yeah. So I hope y'all understand that thing. I want you to go back to the pictures.
Come on.
There's one more. I think it was 3. Yeah, read that.
Donald J. I have just viewed the clip of the event which took place in Minnesota, Minneapolis. It is a horrible thing to watch. The woman screaming was obviously a professional agitator, and the woman driving the car was
Stop.
there.
You know she dead. She's dead.
Right.
That's how you speaking about the deceased.
Right.
He don't give a damn.
Right.
That's the message. The whole country saw this, and the whole world saw that. He does not give a damn because he's trying to push his agenda.
Yes,
sir. They're trying to establish the vision by any means necessary. Read that part again.
The woman screaming was obviously a professional agitator, and the woman driving the car was very disorderly, obstructing and resisting.
My bad. So the one that was screaming was the one watching it. My apologies.
Yes, sir.
But the one that was driving it, what'd he say?
The woman driving the car was very disorderly.
Right, so he says she's very disorderly. Go ahead.
Obstructing and resisting, who then violating willfully, who then violently, willfully, and viciously ran over the ICE officer.
I'm sorry, I didn't
get ran over.
I didn't see that. That's why I was like, I didn't. Did y'all see that? I didn't see nobody get ran over. But that goes back into the whiteness thing, right?
Right. Yes,
the
sir.
caucasity of him.
Yes, sir. Damn.
But that's what they do. They put stuff out there, and the people that sleep, they just be like, okay. And tomorrow or next week, they ain't gonna be talking about this and be talking about something else.
Right. Yes, sir.
That's how they do. Read some more. Come on.
Who seems to have shot her in self-defense. Based on the attached clip, it is hard to believe he is alive, but is now recovering in the hospital.
Stop. So he acting like this was like a brawl, like this was all out war, and then he got out safe and she didn't make. I'm like, yo, that is not what happened at all.
What the?
That's history, and we're gonna get to that later on today's show, Lord willing. How we know about like the Trail of Tears, right?
Yes, sir.
Y'all do know that Esau is now saying that's not a tragedy. Esau is now teaching that the Trail of Tears is not a tragedy. That's what they do.
Damn.
That dude just murdered her.
Murdered.
And now he's saying, man, I'm glad he escaped with his life.
What?
He barely made it out of there.
Wow. That's crazy. Allegedly, I guess. Allegedly. You know, because that's, give me that Isaiah 29:21.
Yes, sir.
He allegedly did it. You know, I can't say it for fact because that's how they do.
Right.
That's what they do. Read that, Isaiah 29:21.
Isaiah chapter 29 and verse 21.
And then that was at Psalms 58. Read this.
That make a man an offender for a word, and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate.
Right, if you speak uprightly, if you speak against the atrocities, if you tell the truth, they got a problem with it. Why? Because this country was built upon a foundation of lies. You understand? And the way this is going to come crumbling down is by what? Us prophesying.
That's right.
You understand?
That's
to cast down these lies. Give me that was Isaiah 19. Let me get that real quick. And then I want but Psalms 58:3. All right, let's go to Isaiah 19 real quick. Let me give me verse 16. Watch this.
Come on. Isaiah chapter 19, verse 16. In that day shall Egypt be like unto women.
Come on.
And it shall be afraid and fear because of the shaking of the hand of the Lord of hosts.
Right. That's the judgment that's coming on America because they are spiritually Egypt. By what? Right. By the prophets prophesying against this evil forsaken place.
Yes,
go ahead.
Which he have determined against it.
Come on.
In that day shall 5 cities in the land of Egypt speak the language of Canaan and swear to the Lord of hosts.
Wait. Did you just skip a whole verse?
You did.
Sheesh. Here's got read.
Verse 16. In that day shall Egypt be like unto women, and it shall be afraid and fear because of the shaking of the hand of the Lord of hosts.
Come on.
Which he shaketh over it.
Read.
And the land of Judah shall be a terror unto Egypt.
Right. And the land of Judah, who is that? The prophets going out there prophesying.
That's right.
All right. Why? Because we're living in Egypt. Right. Come on.
Every one that maketh mention thereof shall be afraid in himself because of the counsel of the Lord of hosts.
Because of the what?
The counsel of the Lord of hosts.
Because of this Bible right here. Why? Because this kingdom was established on lies. You understand? So they're going to be afraid every time we come out the Bible. Everything we say, we can back it up with scripture. They're going to have an issue with that thing. Finish.
Which he had determined against it.
Which who has determined against it? God has determined the judgment against America.
That's right.
That's where they get the fear. Don't worry about arguing with your own words. Speak thus saith the Lord. Because at the end of the day, when they hear that, that's where the fear comes from.
Yes, sir.
We ain't got no strength but in the word of God.
That's right.
Isaiah, Psalms 58:3.
Right.
All right, because all they do, we just all seen the same video, but yet Trump, I guess he got different glasses or something.
Yes, sir.
All right, Psalms 58:3. Come on.
Psalms chapter 58, verse 3.
Read.
The wicked are estranged from the womb.
It says they are something wrong with these people. They are estranged from the womb. As soon as they come out, it's like, hey, what's wrong with him? His skin different. It just got this look.
Right.
What's that one movie back in it called Damien? Y'all know what I'm talking about? Something wrong with these people.
Crazy little white boy.
Yeah, crazy little. He just off, just evil.
Yes, sir.
You understand? And as he grew up, he realized, yeah,
I'm the devil.
I am the devil.
He's like, I am the devil.
That's what I say. They all come in crying, but it's like, why you do that? I don't know. All right, now you 5. Hey, why you just did it like that? I don't know. It's fun. Yeah. But now he like 12, 13.
Killing people.
Oh, I'm the devil. That's who they is. That's who they be.
Yep.
That's right.
Read it again from the top.
The wicked are estranged from the womb.
Come on.
They go astray as soon as they be born.
As soon as they be born, doing what?
Speaking lies.
That's how they were created. 1 John 3:10. That's how they were created like that. You understand? Jacob was created to be a plain man and be righteous. You understand? Be that example on the earth. This cat right here, he was created to do that wicked stuff.
That's
all right, and do damn Bishop just bring out this past Sabbath underneath the damn ground in the tunnels with blood on mattresses. Yeah, we do rituals. So I was like, yo, how he's not getting arrested for that? That's crazy.
Right.
These people, they are wicked. As soon as they come out, they ain't right.
Ain't right.
Read that.
1 John chapter 3 and verse 10.
Come on.
In this the children of God are manifest, and the children of the devil.
You see that? There's a seed that comes from the Lord, and there is a seed of the devil. Thus saith the Lord.
That's right.
Thus saith the Lord. Now, finish that paragraph real quick. Then we'll keep it going.
The situation is being studied in its entirety.
Wait a second. The situation got to be studied in its entirety. What more do you need? That's video proof.
Video proof.
You know, it's crazy. And think about all of the hangings that's been going on.
Right.
And then within what? Within 10, 15 hours, it was a suicide. It's like, yo,
quick.
How are you getting that? How did you come to that conclusion?
Right.
By doing stuff like this.
Right.
You understand? If they're saying that this was an agitator or disorder or whatever, and she deserved that, you already know, like I said before, we don't stand a dying chance. Our only chance is the fact that there is a God.
That's right.
That's our only chance. That's our only hope. You understand? There ain't nothing wrong with that. The Lord is our strength. The Lord is our hope. And in these days, this is what needs to happen to us. Because, black and Hispanic, we some hard-headed people.
We are.
Stubborn, hard-headed. Yes, I could do it by myself. Okay. Then, get us out of captivity.
Come on.
I'm a God. I said, all right, deliver us.
Why are you living
please,
in the project?
Please. If you got it, let me know.
Right.
But these be the same people. So I'm a God. So, all right, man, good seeing you. Good to see you again. Gets on the bus.
Damn.
The hell is this?
Damn.
God's ride the bus?
Let me hold $1.
The hell is going on, bro?
It's a Mercedes bus.
Yeah, man. Hey, what's next?
Come on.
Read that.
Graphic video shows ICE agent fatally shooting women in Minneapolis.
Something wrong with the reader today. Play the clip. Something wrong with him.
In Minneapolis, a woman dead after being shot by an immigrations and customs enforcement officers. It is one of the more recent cities of late targeted by the Trump administration's sweeping immigration crackdown. There were protests after the shooting. It happened about a mile from where George Floyd was killed by police in 2020. Our Washington correspondent Jackie Fusco.
I'm sorry. I don't look at that comment as something just like, ironic. Yeah. George Floyd. That's a message.
You don't find that suspicious?
That's a message. Everybody know who ICE is for.
Yes, sir.
You understand? Oh, and reminder, Negroes.
Right.
George Floyd was just killed a block over there.
Damn.
So this could happen to you too.
Right. So don't forget it.
Don't forget. That's what they do. Yep. Play some more.
Is live with more details and reaction from the administration. Jackie?
And Dan, good evening. We know that a driver was shot and killed today by an ICE agent in a residential neighborhood in Minneapolis. And already vastly different narratives are emerging about what exactly went down. So here's what we know so far. We reviewed a series of social media videos from bystanders from several angles. Here's one of them showing an officer approaching an SUV stopped in the middle of the road. The officer tells the driver to open the door, then grabs the handle. That's when the car starts to move forward towards another ICE officer who, as you heard there, fired at least 2 shots. Then the SUV swerves off, crashes to a stop. This incident now being investigated by state and federal authorities. Here is how Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem described what unfolded earlier today, followed by Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Fry.
It was an act of domestic terrorism. What happened, it was our ICE officer.
That's that 1 Ezra 5, 72 or 71. Trump said what he had to say. Oh, all right, that's how we rolling? All right, bet. Put that on every news station. You say it here, you say it there, boom, 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 boom. And then that's going to be, what are you talking about? That's what happened.
That's what happened. That's the truth.
Read that.
1 Ezra, chapter 5, verse 71.
Come on.
We ourselves alone will build unto the Lord of Israel, according as Cyrus, the king of the Persians, has commanded us. But the heathen of the land, lying heavy upon the inhabitants of Judea and holding them straight, hindered their building.
Come on.
And by their secret plots and popular persuasions.
Right, and their popular persuasions. Give me that Revelation 16:13. And their popular persuasions. All right, what is that? Look at what we watching. The news. All right, read that.
Revelation chapter 16 and verse 13.
Go ahead.
And I saw 3 unclean spirits like frogs come out of the mouth of the dragon.
All right, the mouth of the dragon, what's coming out of his mouth is the 3 unclean spirits. You have what? You got Christianity, politics, and you have media.
That's right.
Come on.
And out of the mouth of the beast, and out of the mouth of the false prophet.
There you go. There you go right there. This is what they use because it's in their power to do so. They got the power. They own all of these TV stations, radio stations, Hollywood, Amalek, run all of that. All right, play some more.
Followed by Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Fry.
It was an act of domestic terrorism. What happened, it was our ICE officers were out in an enforcement action. They got stuck in the snow because of the adverse weather that is in Minneapolis. They were attempting to push out their vehicle, and a woman attacked them and those surrounding them and attempted to run them over and ram them with her vehicle. An officer of ours acted quickly and defensively shot to protect himself and the people around him.
They are already trying to spin this as an action of self-defense. Having seen the video of myself, I want to tell everybody directly, that is
The officer was hit by the vehicle and hospitalized, but has since been released, according to the Trump
I ain't
administration.
see nobody on the ground, man.
Whoa.
This is crazy.
Wow. Damn.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you know how they say they got to do further investigation on the video?
Yeah.
Why they didn't do further investigation on the video with Sonya Massey?
Right.
When she was just boiling water, and it was so a kind of act of self-defense, and she's a small woman boiling water, and she got shot in the face.
That's
now
right.
They said this guy got hit by the car, and we didn't see that.
What's that one, Zechariah 11?
The hell is this?
11 and 5. Even though this is an Edomite, we understand that. This is not our people. This is a Caucasian.
Yes, sir.
But just showing you they don't care.
Yes, we're exposing the lies.
Right. We're exposing the lies, and we're exposing the character of this
right.
nation
sir.
that you love so much.
Come on.
Read it.
The book of Zechariah, chapter 11 and verse 5. Whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty.
We're so glad that he made it out of the hospital. You know, it was very close for a second.
Barely escaped with his life.
But he was so brave, shooting that poor woman point blank,
That's right.
even though she didn't really do nothing.
Nope.
She probably had a gun, Cap. I'm telling you. But
Because you couldn't see it.
Yeah,
from the
but they
other
probably
angle.
going to add it later. Like, yeah, we did find a weapon.
Oh, man.
Dang.
That's crazy, man. Read that again.
Whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty.
Right, and hold themselves not guilty. There's some more on that?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
And they that sell them say, Blessed be the Lord, for I am rich, and their own shepherds pity them not.
God bless America.
Damn.
God bless America. Hey, let's keep it rolling. I'm saying it sarcastically for all the haters out there. They're like,
they gonna
see,
take it, right?
IUIC.
Yeah.
God bless. There's something wrong with y'all people. Read that.
Eyewitness describes fatal shooting of woman by ICE agent. Mr. Bentley Do you mind breaking down?
Do you mind breaking down what exactly you saw this morning?
The hell is this?
Basically, ladies trying to warn everyone ICE is in the neighborhood. Just letting them know, hey, and telling ICE, hey, you're destroying families, whatnot. Stop doing this. Hey, get out of here. Stop that. She reversed so traffic can go by. The pickup truck, gray pickup truck, officer ICE got out and was telling her, hey, well, didn't tell her anything really, just telling her what, I'm going to open up your door and I'm going to get you out. And that's when the shooting happened, and the car took off, and then it sped off and crashed right into the cars.
And Mr. Bentley, DHS is calling this domestic terrorism. They're saying that the officer shot in self-defense. Does that match up with what you saw this morning?
I have no comment on that. I just can only tell you what I seen, and that's it. That's it. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not none of that. I don't know the law like that, but I just know that I seen what I seen. I didn't, I just felt like the officer shouldn't have shot the gun. That's all.
Hey, what this is, I just want y'all to understand, stuff like this is to instill fear in us, in our people. Give me Nehemiah 4. Give me verse 5. Read a little fast on this one. Watch this. Nehemiah, not 4, but 6 and 5, excuse me. Watch this.
Nehemiah chapter 6, verse 5.
Come on.
Then sent Sanballat his servant unto me in like manner the 5th time with an open letter in his hand, wherein was written, it is reported among the heathen, and Gashmu saith it, that thou and the Jews think to rebel, for which cause thou buildest the wall, that thou mayest be their king according to these words. And thou hast also appointed prophets to preach of these at Jerusalem, saying, there is a king in Judah, and now shall it be reported to the king according to these words. Come now, therefore, and let us take counsel together. Then I sent unto him, saying, there are no such things done as thou sayest, but thou feignest them out of thine own heart.
Right, so you're making things up. All right, you're making things up. Why? Because we trying to build. We trying to build the wall. So, but what we spot is that you're lying. All you're trying to do, you're trying to invoke fear in us.
That's right.
Or distract us to detour us from continuing in God's mission. Read.
Verse 9. For they all made us afraid.
Come on.
Saying, their hand shall be weakened from the work, that it be not done. Now therefore, O God, strengthen my hand.
Read.
Afterward I came unto the house of Shemaiah, the son of Deliah, the son of Mehetabel, who was shut up. And he said, let us meet together in the house of God within the temple, and let us shut the doors of the temple, for they will come to slay thee. Yea, in the night they come to slay thee.
Right. Remember what he said? A woman was just killed by ICE agent 1 block from where George Floyd was killed.
Yes,
read that part again about the slay thee. Watch this.
Let us meet together in the house of God within the temple.
Come on.
And let us shut the doors of the temple, for they will come to slay thee. Yea, in the night will they come to slay thee.
You see that? See the type of fear that is that they're trying to invoke in our people?
Yes,
read some more.
Verse 11. And I said, should such a man as I flee?
Read.
And who is there that being as I am would go into the temple to save his life?
Come on.
I will not go in.
You see that? Nehemiah said, I'm not scared.
That's right.
It is what it is.
Right.
They not going to put that fear in me.
That's right.
Come on.
And lo, I perceived that God had not sent him, but that he pronounced this prophecy against me. For Tobiah and Sanballat had hired him.
They had hired him to lie and put fear in him. Hey, do not be confused or surprised. All right. I don't know. I'm just speaking in generalities.
Yes, sir.
It may have not mattered who it was that day. Maybe they already said, today we're going to make an example.
Right.
To put fear, because they think we playing out here.
Right.
Just like that woman, she didn't think that was going to happen, obviously, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, read that part one more again.
Verse 12. And lo, I perceived that God had not sent him, but that he pronounced this prophecy against me. For Tobiah and Sanballat had hired him.
Come on.
Therefore was he hired, that I should be afraid.
You see that? They're popular persuasions. You understand? They're doing that to make us afraid, Israel. Hey, don't worry about that. You know who we should fear? We should fear the one true God.
That's right.
All right, that can destroy both body and soul in hell.
That's right.
Read on.
And do so, and sin.
And do what?
And sin.
And sin. Why? Because God has not given us the spirit of fear.
That's right.
Come on.
And that they might have matter for an evil report, that they might reproach me.
You see that? So you got to. I see it for what it is. That's the narrative that they're creating. Trump already letting you know. Yes, it's already prophesied. He can't. They can't do anything to us more than what God has already written in His Bible.
Yes, sir.
You understand? So I trust God to be in the Lord.
That's right. I was just thinking, Cap, the term they're using too, it's an act of domestic terrorism. Because you know it says that is anti-Semitism, anti-Americanism, anti-Christianity. They're going to say the same thing about us. Because we out there teaching the Bible, y'all, it's an act of domestic terrorism, not self-defense. So it's just like they try, like you said, Cap, trying to instill that fear.
Exactly. But that's all right. That's all right. We understand if we lose our life here, our works carry.
That's right.
You understand? We have that understanding.
Yes, sir.
All right. Give me the next video. Play that.
Witness. They shot a mother. DHS says victim has died after Minneapolis ICE-related shooting.
First of all, Department of Homeland Security is telling us that the person that was shot is deceased. So this is now a death, which takes the investigation to a different level, which means they must preserve that there, and which is why you're probably seeing the response that you're seeing. The circumstances of what happened are unclear at this point. DHS is saying this was a ramming incident, and if someone turns the car into a weapon, that's one story. If someone's trying to flee, that's another story. We don't know the facts yet. We do have a witness that one of our crews has spoken to. We have that sound ready. Let's listen to it together.
What did you see in here this morning?
So when I was leaving this morning to go get groceries, as I was leaving, I heard honking and a lot of honking and a lot of yelling. I live in the other side of this alleyway over here, so I ran down the alley. As soon as I got to the end of the alley, I heard 2 gunshots and a car crash, a really hard car crash, and then I heard yelling. And the next thing you know, I got in my car, I came out here, and I came through here with nothing but ICE agents. And as I'm driving by, it was a red truck and nothing but the airbags and full of blood, and there was a body on the streets. It was a woman. They shot a mother this morning trying to flee from ICE agents. That's what happened. That's what I can tell you what I saw.
And she looks to be our people, looks to be Northern Kingdom, and that's what they want. They want that. All right, but that's why we got to continue to do what we do. You understand? Setting up the standard here in Babylon.
Come on.
Okay, is that it on that? Yes, sir. How they gonna give us half claps? The hell? All right, is there something else next? What's next? No, I don't want that. Skip that. Yeah, so they're doing protesting. All right, now there's protest. All right, play this clip.
Come on!
Our people crazy. They're throwing snowballs at police cars. I'm like, guys, I don't know if y'all remember. I think it was when Mike Brown got killed, and you had our people out there, protesting, and the dude was crump dancing in front of police.
Yes, sir.
Y'all know what I'm talking about? Yes, sir. Somebody find me that, man. It's just like, guys, but the crazy thing is, these be the same people that be mad at us.
Right.
When we go out to the streets, I'm like, you're throwing ice balls, or what is it called? Snowballs. Same thing. Wow. Snowballs at the police car. Yo, what is that going to do? But then when we teach that salvation is for us, you guys are racist. I'm like, yo, but at least we got like something we could back it up with. You throwing snowballs out here, B.
Right.
You crump dancing out here. Come on, bro.
Trying to make a change.
That's going to make a change. Bro, I need the video because y'all be like, Cat, what are you talking about? Bro, he was crumping his heart out, bro. It was crazy.
He was doing it for change.
Let me see. Hey, y'all know what I'm talking about? For those online, y'all know what I'm talking about, right? When Mike Brown
said white guy.
Y'all got it? Yeah,
They
put
got
that.
it. Hold on.
Nah, it was in the
White guy,
daylight.
right?
Nah, it wasn't a white guy.
Just say white guy. Dance. Come on.
Come on, y'all. Crump dance, police officer.
Come on now,
Come
dog.
on, IT. You know our IT crew was like little kids when that happened.
Yeah.
Oh,
Damn.
You got it? Somebody find it for me,
Gen
please.
Alpha back there.
Lord have
Gen
mercy.
Alpha.
You sure you got it?
Yes, sir. Okay.
All right, man. I need it, man.
Bring it out.
They gonna pull us something.
I know.
They just pulled up Esau cranking. Nobody want to see
At nighttime, I'm like, I don't remember that. I don't remember none of that.
see
Okay,
Casper.
we got somebody say that. Brother said out there, Chris Browning. What's that one movie? Stomp the Yard.
Stomp the Yard,
Yeah.
yeah.
Stomp the Yard. Yes, thank you.
man.
See, this is the issue. Throwing snowballs and crump dancing when we get. Come on now. Play that. Play it. Oh, God. You too. Oh. Gosh.
You don't take yourself to the football field.
That is crazy.
Sorry, kicker. See the white man take a picture. Like, keep on.
Bro, how you don't laugh at that? How do you take that serious, bro? Come on, man. Oh! All right, take it down, man. Hey, give me give me Isaiah 59:10, man. Watch this. Give me Isaiah 59:10. That's crazy. But it's the same thing with the snowballs too, man. It's like that's like somebody's dead. You throwing snowballs? What the hell? You understand? What is that finna do?
Nothing.
Isaiah 59:10. Come on.
Isaiah chapter 59 and verse 10.
Come on.
We grope for the wall like the blind.
Right. Our people are blind. They don't know. They can't see afar off.
Right.
They don't know the left or to the right. Why? Because they're trusting in this man. Because they're like, wait a second. White man, you're supposed to be my savior.
Right.
Damn.
Yep.
Why did you just kill him? I'm all messed up in my mind now. I don't know how to feel because I love you so much. I don't want to do anything. I want to dance at you.
All I can do is dance.
All I can do is dance. Yeah, that's why, because our people is trusting in the enemy and the avenger. That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's why they're so confused. Read some more.
And we grope as if we had no eyes.
As if we had no eyes. Come on.
We stumble at noonday as in the night.
Come on.
We are in desolate places as dead men.
As what?
As dead men.
All right, you kill the Indian, save the man. Yep. Same thing with the Negro. Right. You understand? Raise him to be physically strong and emotionally weak.
Yes,
Damn.
You understand? Read that part again.
We stumble at noonday as in the night. We are in desolate places as dead men.
As dead men. That's that Proverbs 21:16. Read some more.
We roar all like bears.
Like what?
Like bears.
Oh, that's what, he was going through it. That dude said, oh. I was like, yo.
Right at him.
And walked away like he
walked
did
away.
Seriously, bro. That's that physically strong and emotionally weak.
Yes, sir.
All right, read that part again.
We roar all like bears. And mourn sore like doves.
And mourn sore like doves. It's going and crying, but no help, no solutions. There's some more on that?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
We look for judgment.
We look for what?
For judgment.
The thing is, you're looking for judgment in all the wrong places.
That's right.
You understand? You're looking for judgment for the same person who is mistreating you.
Right. Yes, sir.
That is insanity.
It is.
You understand? That's just damn stupid.
Right.
But that's who he is. Why? Because we have stumbled away from God's commandments. Read some more.
We look for judgment, but there is none.
But there is none. Come on.
For salvation, but it is far off from us.
Because you're looking for salvation from your enemy because you think that Christ is a white man.
Damn.
That's the issue. You think that Jesus is a white man. You're not going to get no salvation from the people that's oppressing you.
Right. That's it.
All right. Give me that in Luke 1:70. Let's get that, man. How your enemy gonna save you? That don't make no sense.
Bring it up.
It makes no sense. Read what you got.
The book of Luke, chapter 1 and verse 70.
Come on.
As he spake by the mouth of his holy prophets, which have been since the world began.
Come on.
That we should be saved from our enemies.
You see that? We should be saved from our enemies, taken away from the oppressors.
Right.
You understand? Read.
And from the hand of all that hate us.
But here's the issue. Wisdom of Solomon 18:7. Y'all know this one. Here's the issue. A lot of our people don't want to accept this. It's like, I want to be saved, but can he come too? No!
That's right.
The hell is wrong with you? No! No, he cannot come. He is the one oppressing you.
That's right.
Stop asking. Shoot.
Read.
The book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 18 and verse 7.
Come on.
So of thy people was accepted both the salvation of the righteous and destruction of the enemy.
That's what it's got to be.
Right.
If you want salvation, you got to understand the person that's oppressing you, that's killing you, he got to go.
Right. That's right.
That's the only way we get salvation. Y'all all right with that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm all right with it.
Right, man, no
I'm
more.
all right with it. I'm not fighting for him. I'm not begging for him.
Right. Bye-bye, Mr.
All right, read this. Yeah, put it up on the screen.
Israeli billionaire Shlomo Kramer wants to limit America's First Amendment right.
And that's damn disrespectful. That's blasphemy. Because Shlomo, that's Solomon in Hebrew.
Damn.
And you're not Solomon.
At all.
You're the devil the Bible speaks
That's
of.
right.
The hell is this? Play that.
Network. Shlomo Kramer, also one of the founders of Checkpoint, another big cyber company. Shlomo, it's great to have you here. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
How is AI, cyber warfare, shaping geopolitics right now?
So AI is going to revolutionize cyber warfare, from critical infrastructure to the fabric of society and politics, and undermining it, giving unfair advantage to authoritarian governments against democratic countries. First Amendment type of...
That's already happening?
That's already happening. You're seeing the polarization in countries that allow for the First Amendment and protect it, which is great. And I know it's difficult to hear, but it's time to limit the First Amendment in order to protect it. And quickly before it's too late.
That's the dumbest things I ever heard in my life.
Bring it out, Cap. Yes,
Damn, man. Just when I want to press the soundbite, they went away again, man.
Damn.
The hell? All right, rewind that 10 seconds.
And I know it's difficult to hear, but it's time to limit the First Amendment in order to protect it. And quickly before it's too late.
What do you mean?
I mean that we need to control the platforms.
Here you go.
All the...
Man, sit your ass down.
Hey, there we go. There we go. So he say, take away the First Amendment to save the First Amendment.
Yes, sir.
What? We coming back to this. Give me the ChatGPT screenshots real quick. Come on.
Bring it up.
You can blow that up?
Bring it out.
Yeah. Read that.
The 5 core rights under the First Amendment. Number 1, freedom of religion.
So you want to take away freedom of religion. What's number 2?
Number 2, freedom of speech.
There you go. That's what they want to do. Remember, that's Amalek right there. You know, Amalek in America is one and the same.
Yes,
Next.
I beg your pardon. 3.
Come on.
Number 3, freedom of the press. Number 4, freedom of assembly.
Freedom of assembly. Who does that target? There you go. That at the end of the day, all of this, okay, that's what I'm saying. Don't be surprised if that stuff be staged. And it wasn't one of us. It's still about us.
Yes, sir.
It's about the controversy in Zion. Every war that's fought is about us. Every law that's passed is about us. All right. Give me the next one.
Bring it out.
Fifth.
Number 5, right to petition the government.
They don't want nobody to test or speak against the government.
Not saying nothing.
And hey, once you do that, it's a wrap. They can do anything.
Right.
Think about it. Ain't that how Trump rolling in the world right now?
Right, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's a war crime what he just did in Venezuela.
Yep. Yes, sir.
So they running lawlessly on the world. Nobody could touch them in Netanyahu. That's crazy. Trump pardoned Netanyahu.
Yes, sir. This
is ridiculous. He can't pardon
Maduro.
He can't pardon Maduro. Yo, cut him some slack. You pardon your boy Bibi.
Exactly.
Just as easy, right?
Now he going for the Colombian president.
Exactly. Y'all see, I hope y'all see that.
Yes, sir.
Go back to that video.
Social platforms, we need to stack rank the authenticity of every person that expresses themselves online and take control over what they are saying based on that ranking.
The government.
The government
should control the social media.
How does that even sound like a good thing? How does that sound like a good thing?
Come on now, dog.
You know what? The only time it sounds good, the only time it sounds good is when we in
Right.
Israel. That's the only time. You brought that earlier in Proverbs 29. Let's go back to that. Sam brought that out earlier.
Come on.
Let's go back. That's the only time it sounds good. All right, Proverbs 29, was it 2?
Yes, sir.
Come
the
on.
Book of Proverbs, chapter 29 and verse 2.
Read.
When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
The people rejoice. And if you want to act crazy, go to Zechariah 14 and 16.
Bring it on.
You want to act crazy because we coming.
Right.
We coming and we ain't hard to find.
That's right.
That's prime time right there. Hey, Zechariah 14 and 16. Watch this.
Zechariah chapter 14 and verse 16.
Come on.
And it shall come to pass that everyone that is left of all the nations which came.
Come on, read it again.
And it shall come to pass that everyone that is left of all the nations which.
See, all of y'all ain't going to be left.
Come on.
See that? It's for everybody.
Right.
Some of y'all going to get saved. Not all of you. And guess what? Those who get saved, you ain't getting in the kingdom.
Right.
That's right. You understand? Right. Stay in your land. Stay over there. With your stinking self. Dirty foot self. Hell is this? Dirty foot.
Smell like bologna.
Come on.
And it shall come to pass that everyone that is left of all the nations which came against Jerusalem shall even go up from year to year to worship the King, the Lord of hosts, and to keep the Feast of Tabernacles.
Read.
And it shall be that whoso will not come up.
So if you do not want to obey the commandments in that day, read.
Of all the families of the earth unto Jerusalem to worship the King, the Lord of hosts, even upon them shall be no rain.
No what?
No rain.
If you ain't got no rain, you got no food. Right. If you ain't got no rain, you ain't got no food. You understand? So, hey, it's going to be a great thing when the righteous are back in authority. But until that happens, hey, go back to Proverbs 29 and 2.
Bring it out.
Proverbs chapter 29 verse 2.
Come on.
When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
Read.
But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn.
The people mourn. That's what you see going on today. All right, man. All praise. That was a hot topic. Hot topic in history. What the hell is going on? Like, share, subscribe, share the stream, man. We just getting started.
Let's go.
We just getting started. Hit all the buttons.
Yes, sir.
All right. All praises. All praises. All right, I tell y'all in the spirit. All right, play the clip. All right, Sam. You already know what time it is, my brethren. Here we go.
Cousin them.
Another week. Go ahead and read that. We ain't got no reader.
Oh, women. My bad. Woman regrets being a good girl. Says it left her with nothing in life.
The hell? That's a terrible thing to say.
It is.
Oh, gosh. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
I was taught over the years, you be a good girl, and you'll get everything you want in life. You be a good girl.
Stop. Nobody said that.
Nope.
Nobody said that.
Come on now, dog.
She listened to the wrong people.
She's listening to the wrong people. I gotta stop. We gotta show what's good according to the law. So according to the Bible. Okay? That's the thing. Good according to worldly standards, that don't mean nothing whatsoever. And she would understand that if she knew what was good according to the Bible. So I pray the sister see this. We got to release this one for the sister. And for all those other girls out there who thinking like this. Give me that, Romans. Come on.
The book of Romans chapter 7 and verse 12.
Read.
Wherefore the law is holy, and the commandment holy.
Come on.
And just and good.
God's laws is holy. That's the only thing that's good. I don't give a damn what you're talking about in regards to worldly standards. People can say this food tastes good. Somebody over there can say it's nasty. That's why you don't deal with man.
Right.
God say the laws is good. That's it.
That's
shut up.
It don't matter what nobody say. God's laws is what's good.
Right.
So we're gonna play some more, man. We're gonna play the clip. Play that.
I was taught over the years, you be a good girl, and you'll get everything you want in life. You be a good girl. You keep your legs closed. You don't be out here fighting these streets. You talk like a lady. You eat like a lady. You do this like a lady. And what did he give me? Huh?
Stop.
What did he get?
So this, she said, did she say what did it or what did he?
What did it?
Oh, I thought she said he. Run that back. My bad. Let me clean up my ears. Play that.
Like a lady. You eat like a lady. You do this like a lady. And what did he give me? Huh? What did he give me? Range. And nobody talks about that. Nobody talks about the good girl.
I know. I know. You know what I'm saying? It also, give me that, Sirach, eat us becometh. All right, I'm not trying to be funny, y'all.
I know you're serious. You serious.
I'm serious. I'm serious. Because I don't know who I don't know where she's getting it from. Watch this. This is what's good according to the Bible too. Watch this.
Sirach, chapter 31 and verse 16.
Come on.
Eat as it becometh a man.
Come on.
Those things which are set before thee, and devour not, lest thou be hated.
Right, and devour not. So, hey, little is sufficient. Give me that. Give me that.
Right.
Well nourished.
Verse 19.
Come on.
A very little is sufficient for a man well nurtured.
Where's the scriptures at, IT? Okay, all praises. Read that again.
A very little is sufficient for a man well nurtured.
Come on.
And he fetcheth not his wind short upon his bed.
This is what our people don't know.
Right.
Nobody taught her this.
Right.
You understand? That's all probably coming from her mother. You understand? Probably coming from people at the church that don't know a lick of the Bible.
Right.
You understand? All right, so this goes into it as well. I don't know her life. I don't know her experiences. I don't know all of that. But what I do know, I know she wouldn't be talking like that if her faith was in Christ.
Right.
You understand? If her confidence was in Christ, if she can lean on this Bible. All right, play some more of that.
And nobody talks about that. Nobody talks about the good girl who grows up and she turns 40 and she looks around and she's like, what the fuck did I do wrong?
You didn't serve the Lord.
Right.
I'm going to just tell you straight.
Yes, sir.
You didn't serve the Lord, but check it out. Give me, was it 2 Thessalonians chapter 1, verse 6. Give me 2 Thessalonians. Actually, give me Luke 4 and 18. I want that one. Give me Luke 4 and 18. Watch this. She's obviously going through it, and that's what we're here for. We're supposed to provide the scriptures that can heal our people.
Right.
All right, read what you got.
The book of Luke, chapter 4 and verse 18.
Come on.
The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, because he have anointed me to preach the gospel to the poor.
Come on.
He have sent me to heal the brokenhearted, to preach deliverance to the captives,
Come on.
and recovering of sight to the blind, to set at liberty them that are bruised, to preach the acceptable year of the Lord.
Right, and that's what we sent to do. The same thing Christ came to do. Psalms 107 and 20. Because he said to heal the brokenhearted. The only way you're going to be healed or delivered from that rage, sis, or that anger, or that regret, or that resentment is by repenting according to the commandments, according to the Bible. That's the only way.
That's right.
And that's the thing. Like I can't speak for her, but I know a lot of us, they be like, oh, I don't want to do that. Oh, I feel like I'm a slave. I feel like that's misogynistic. Well, that's why you feel desperate.
Right. And full of rage.
And full of rage right there. All right, read this.
Psalms chapter 107 and verse 20.
Come on.
He sent his word and healed them.
It said what now?
He sent his word and healed them.
Come on.
And delivered them from their destruction.
And delivered them from their destruction.
That's right.
All right, that's what's going on right there. So if you want to be delivered from your destruction, because speaking like that, she's speaking crazy.
Right. Yes, sir.
You understand? You 40-year-old. Well, hey, I know. Before this truth, I was going through a lot of stuff. What about y'all? Y'all going through some stuff?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Come on, man. We was all going through stuff. But
Repent.
the Lord saw fit. You look like you got a script. Bring that thing out, man.
Yes, sir. Acts chapter 9, verse 36.
Come on.
Because, like you said, Cap, she has her attention in the wrong direction.
Right.
That's right.
All right, so read that real quick.
The book of Acts, chapter 9 and verse 36.
Come on.
Now there was at Joppa a certain disciple named Tabitha, which by interpretation is called Dorcas.
Come on.
This woman,
This what?
this woman was full of good works.
She said she was told to be good, right? But she should have been full of good works according to how the scripture says. She should have been serving in the temple or serving the prophets of God. Read that part again.
this woman was full of good works and alms deeds which she did.
To the point when this woman passed away, they say, you know what? She did so much for us. Bring her back to life.
Right.
That's how she should have been.
Should have been, but she still has a chance. You an Israelite sister.
That's
All
right.
right, you got a chance at repentance.
And you know that's right.
All right, you okay? All right, what you got to throw all of that stuff that you learned. It was wrong. It is what it is. We all took L's,
Right.
But
sir.
now we got a chance at eternal life in Christ Jesus.
That's right.
The Black Messiah.
That's right.
You understand? Play some more of that video.
I did everything that everybody asked me to do. I was a good girl. I went to school. I went to church. I wasn't sleeping around. I wasn't drinking. I wasn't smoking. I wasn't doing none of that shit. I was a good girl, and it got me nowhere. So guess what? The good girl is dead.
Nah, that's a damn shame. Hey, but at the end of the day, that was in you the whole time.
Right.
Give me
That's
2
what it
Peter
was.
3 and 3. I'm gonna keep it real with you, and I really hope the sister see it, so she can be like, you know what? I ain't ever did that. Let me try this. And I'm not finna. No, we got to speak straight to our people.
That's right.
Got to keep it real, sis. You just didn't know, and I pray you get it, because I remember I was at a point like that too. But I was like, damn, I'm about to say forget all of this stuff, but then that's when I came into this truth.
That's right.
And I pray the same thing for her. 2 Peter 3 and 3. Come on.
The book of 2 Peter, chapter 3 and verse 3. Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers walking after their own lust.
That's the thing about it. This is what you got to understand, sis. You got to see. This is what you got to understand. What is this really you? All right. Is this really, really you? Or are you going to realize, damn, I almost threw my whole life away.
Right, yes, sir.
You understand? So if the Lord allow you to hear it, you got that decision to make.
That's right.
You understand? What do you? Oh, you're 40-year-old. So what do you want to go do? Just start having sex with random Negroes and get an STD?
There you go.
Right.
And get impregnated?
Damn.
And he leave?
Damn.
Post up?
Right.
Damn.
I'm sorry, I put it backwards. But you understand?
Yes, sir.
You understand what I'm saying?
We understand.
Is
Cap.
that the life you want? That's for her to decide.
Right.
Because give me that in what was it reading the script?
That was 2 Peter 3.
2 Peter 3 and 3. I want you to finish that. Then I want 2 Ezra 9. All right, watch this. Finish that 2 Peter's.
2 Peter chapter 3 verse 3.
Go ahead.
Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers walking after their own lust and saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of the creation.
And here's another thing. Her heart and her mind is on this world right here.
Right.
It's not on the world to come. That's the issue right there.
That's
Give me that
right.
one in it says set your affections. I think is it Corinthians or Ephesians? It just came to mind. Hold on. Set your affection. Give me a second. I got to get this one. Set your affection. Okay. Yeah, I was off. Thank you. Colossians 3 and 2. Start at verse 1. This is where her mindset should be. Right here. Read this.
Colossians chapter 3 and verse 1.
Come on.
If ye then be risen with Christ, seek those things which are above.
There you go. So obviously, the Christian church, they ain't teach you the right way. Okay, read some more.
Where Christ sitteth on the right hand of God.
Watch this.
Set your affections on things above.
Read.
Not on things of the earth.
There you go. Not on things of the earth. The earth, man, gonna let you down every time.
Every time.
You understand? So at the end of the day, you're supposed to set your affections on the one true God. Heavenly things. All right, things ain't working for you down here. Things ain't working out for basically any of us down here.
Right, exactly.
You understand? You ain't the only one going through things.
That's right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Give me that 2 Ezra 9. And give me verse 13.
2 Ezra chapter 9 and verse 13.
Come on.
And therefore, be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished, and when, but inquire how the righteous shall be saved.
Now, what she's leading to, the path that she's going down, she's getting curious because she says she didn't do all of those things that everybody else did. So now she's like, I want to go experience. Right. Well, the Lord is letting you know the unrighteous, the ungodly, by them doing those things, they're going to get a recompense for that. They're going to get a judgment for that. Now, if you start meddling with that, now you playing with fire.
Fire.
Give me the one in Sirach 7 that go with that. Damn. 11. 7 and 11. Let's get that.
The book of Sirach, chapter 7 and verse 11.
Come on.
Laugh no man to scorn.
Wait. I'm sorry. 9 and 11. That's my mistake. 9 and 11.
The book of Sirach, chapter 9 and verse 11.
Come on.
Envy not the glory of a sinner.
You see that? The Bible say, envy not the glory of a sinner. Read.
For thou knowest not what shall be his end.
So I pray this get to that sister before it's too late.
Right, sir.
Somebody try to find her social media and we can like tag her in it.
Right, yes, sir.
All right, so I'm for real. We trying to save some souls out here.
There you go.
I don't like to see that. You got something?
Yes, sir. I got
Yeah,
one
go
more.
ahead.
Cap. Matthew chapter 4 and verse 8. Watch this, because I'm pretty sure that she basing that what she had not lived in her life from social media, from people that she probably grew up with, or worldly people that's not living after God. Watch this.
The book of Matthew, chapter 4.
Christian church, because she said she went to church. I was a good girl. I went to church.
Right.
Watch this.
The book of Matthew, chapter 4 and verse 8.
Come on.
Again, the devil taketh him up into an exceeding high mountain and showeth him all the kingdoms of the world.
And show him all the kingdoms of the world. He said, look, this is everything you can get right here. Come on.
And the glory of them. And saith unto him, all these things will I give thee if thou wilt fall down and worship me.
The thing is, this word going to perish away, so she can get the glory of this word now. Go out there and live fullest as you think that you're going to do.
That's right.
But the devil said, I'm going to give you what you are looking for if you decide to go that route.
Right.
But Lord's wish you don't.
Lord's wish you don't. Hey, we got to keep it moving, y'all. We got to keep it moving for the sake of time. What's next? All right, we can't spend too much time on these next two. Read that.
NBA player Kyrie Irving wore a shirt honoring Salah al-Jafarawi. He was shown his solidarity with Palestine before.
You see that? You see this? Play the clip.
Come on now, dog.
All type of confused.
Yep, since Barclays. Right. Since the Barclays, he ain't been right.
Right.
Because they scared him.
They scared the hell out of him.
And our people, man, that's wealthy, let us be on the front line.
Right. Yes, sir.
Let us do that. Right. You support from behind, but now they don't scare him out of his mind. He's doing Ramadan now. You feel what I'm saying? I just find it crazy. He's standing with Palestine. He's a Muslim. Like, he come out and say all of that. He don't get no persecution
At all.
He don't get no ridicule.
Nobody mess with him.
At all.
Nobody mess with him, bro.
Ain't nobody showing up to the games.
Yeah, nobody's heckling him.
Right.
But that makes no sense whatsoever. Well, it makes all sense because it's showing you Islam ain't no threat. Even though they wild as hell. Right. And they going to bring forth a lot of prophecy, but they know who the bigger threat is.
Yes, that's right.
The bigger threat is us knowing who we are.
Come on.
Because if we know who we are, that's the end of this kingdom. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get the next one, man. Oh, yeah. We touched this on the class on the Sabbath a little bit. And I know other shows touch it, so we ain't going to really spend too much time. But read that.
Pastor Jamal Bryant addresses backlash over the UNCF dress worn by his wife. Dr. Kari Turner, during New Year's Eve service, calls out church double standards and body policing.
Body policing. The hell is this?
Wow! Because there's a double standard in church when it relates to women, and it's abysmal hypocrisy.
Stop. Those are big words. There you go. Putting you in the matrix with them big words. Go ahead.
Outer shape preachers.
Yo, this is crazy. This is crazy. And this is the thing about it. They speak against us. This is better. This is better than what we're teaching. What's his name? Pastor Jamal Bryant. He did say some good things a while ago. You know, we get happy when our people do something good, but now he's back on that BS.
Yes, damn.
Wife number 3 or 4, something like that.
Damn.
That's what he's known for. That's what he do.
What the hell?
You understand? Now he's allowing his wife to show all her goods out in the open. Right. I never thought I'd see the day when you got this going on. I mean, don't get it twisted. They the devil the Bible speaks of. That's right. But I just remember when I was damn. Well, I just remember back in the day.
Back in the day?
You wouldn't see stuff like that.
Nope.
You wouldn't see stuff like that. But now it's being cheered. It's being cheered. Give me that one in Ezekiel 20:22. You know what I'm talking about. Make no difference.
Yes, sir.
Give me that.
The book of Ezekiel, chapter 22 and verse 26.
Come on.
Her pastors have violated my law and have profaned my holy things. They have put no difference between the holy and profane.
That's the issue right there. Give me that one. 1 Peter 2. Not 1 Peter, 1 Timothy 2. Modesty means what? Not showing sexual attention.
Right.
You understand? And that's exactly. Somebody found a picture of the dress. She's in it right there, but you can't really tell. All right, read this.
The book of 1 Timothy, chapter 2 and verse 9.
Go ahead.
In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
And modest apparel. Go ahead.
With shamefacedness and sobriety, not with broidered hair or gold or pearls or costly array.
Put it on the screen. I hope y'all see this.
Damn.
There's no room left for imagination. It's just crazy. He's defending that, and then you got these dumb idiots in the crowd clapping.
Damn.
Wouldn't do sense to me.
Proverbs 7 to 10. Leave it up.
Bring it up.
Leave it up. Proverbs 7 to 10.
Damn.
She's supposed to be the first woman.
Whore! I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. Sorry. Proverbs 7 to 10.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 7 and verse 10. And behold, there met him a woman with the attire of an harlot.
I mean, gosh, Jamal.
Right.
Damn it, Jamal. Come on, bruh. Jamal. That's crazy.
Damn.
I get it, but come on, like who wants they woman dressed like that?
Right.
That's crazy out here.
Wow.
That's for the people who's 13 and 4. That's what that's for.
Bring it up.
That's lingerie.
Right. That's what it is. Yep.
That's exactly what it is, man. And then you got churchgoers. Bruh, I just really want to know. Here's the thing. I would like to speak with like the older churchgoers, right? And ask them like, y'all condone this? They're going to be like, oh, no. Then you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to ask them why.
Come on.
You know, because the reason why I'm going to ask them why, because they got to be like, well, because it's against the laws.
Yep.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
See, that's the thing about Christianity. They be like, oh, you shouldn't do this. Why not? And that's what Jamal Bryant's doing now. He's like, how y'all going to speak against her when y'all eating pork? When y'all out of shape? Now it's like nobody can say nothing.
Damn.
It's gotten so bad his wife can literally walk out the house with nothing on,
Naked.
And you can't say nothing to him.
Jeez.
Read what you got.
Hebrews chapter 13 and verse 4. Marriage is honorable in all.
Hey, somebody put in the chat legs with Cam Newton. Y'all remember that when Jamal Bryant was talking about that man legs, man?
Atlanta lady.
Oh, he did. Bro, how you remember that so vividly?
He did.
He said your legs is, what did he say, lanulated? Lanulated is crazy, bro. That is crazy. Hey, finish the verse.
Hebrews chapter 13 verse 4. Marriage is honorable in all, and the bed undefiled. But whoremongers and adulterers God will judge.
Right. Do that in the bed. Do what you need to do. But, bro, that's crazy. Y'all got it, IT? What y'all got? Lanulated? All right, put it on, man. Samson, this for you.
Damn.
Pretty legs, man.
Yo! Run it back, bro.
You remember
and then, hey, shouts out to Atlanta. Y'all are out of pocket. Atlanta is out of pocket, man.
Bring it out.
Y'all know that he ATL all day.
He is.
I don't like the way Jamal's sitting.
Right, look
I
at
don't
him.
like the way Cam is sitting. Oh, my gosh.
Damn.
Is the soundbite guy from Atlanta?
He did go to school.
He went to school in Atlanta.
Oh, yeah, fire.
The hell? Hey, play that.
That's right.
You got pretty legs, man.
Oh, man.
And they lanolated.
Man, listen,
I mean,
I'm back working out.
You put shea butter, jerky.
Oh, you see
This
that?
is terrible.
Yeah,
They glowing in the dark.
Just
Y'all
nerd.
zoom in. Do not skip leg day.
Don't do that.
Like, he uncomfortable.
Sometimes you
Nah,
gotta remind people.
you ain't uncomfortable. You came out like that.
Yeah, exactly.
And then now you uncomfortable. Somebody. Nah, now you want to sit like a
He
man.
was like, damn, bro, you gonna talk about my
Nah, bro, you should never been sitting like that. Cam is a huge guy. He like 6'6" or something, man. Too big for that, man. The hell? That's it on that?
People are like, it's okay, but the work has to be done.
Oh, listen, it's evident. It
You
pays
know what
off.
I'm saying? I'm back eating right. trying to live, right?
Yes.
I done purged my tongue since last speaking with you. So I don't curse no more. I try not to curse no more. I had a flare up the other day, but who's keeping count?
I'm not.
All right. Hey, bro, he was mesmerized, bro. He's like, I don't care what you saying. He's saying, Cam, you can do no wrong right there. That's crazy.
I'm not keeping count.
That's terrible. And that is today's Coon of the Week. Yeah. That's crazy. Shouts out to ATL. All right, hey, make sure you like, share, subscribe. We need to vote. Let's go. I'm proud to be in Tallahassee today. Come on. Is it going to be Sister Regrets, Jamal Leg Loving Bryant, Kyrie Ramadan Irvin? That was good. Gosh, damn. That's crazy. That's a lot of. I don't know who winning today. I don't know. It's a tough one. Who the hey, y'all got the thing to vote in the chat? Let me see. Okay, I see it.
Might be Jamal. Huh?
It might be Jamal.
Yeah, I say Jamal.
Yeah.
Let him wife do that.
Jamal, plenty of ladies.
Sisters, you gotta repent.
She do.
Yeah,
and I pray she does, man. I really do. I hope she repent for real.
Kyrie too. He's just confused.
Kyrie just need to be quiet and let us do that.
Yes, sir.
And then when he retire, you know,
Yes, sir.
you know, that's what needs to happen, man. And stop doing Muslim stuff. Stop doing Ramadan. Stop it.
That's it. Stop.
They got that from the atonement. All right? They got it from us. So stop it. Don't. How we looking at, T? 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Who we got? Jamal Leg Loving Bryant.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn
shame. Jamal been on Coon of the Week a few times, ain't he? Hey, go ahead and like, share, subscribe, and boom. Make sure to scan that QR code. All right, donate.
That's right.
All right, it helps send the profits to the four corners of the earth.
That's right.
Helps us acquire new land. All right, we do appreciate all of your contributions, all of your donations. Hey, we got to keep this thing rolling. It's time for the weather report. ITL in the spirit. All right, play the clip. All right. This is the World Weather Report brought to you by the Writings on the Wall radio show. Let's go ahead and get that Matthew 24:7 because we gonna get through this one today. We got a lot in store. Okay, let's read that verse.
The book of Matthew, chapter 24 and verse 7.
Come on.
For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places.
All right, we read it. Now here it go. Put it up on the screen. Come on.
Philippines earthquake. Powerful 6.7 magnitude earthquake hits Philippines. Buildings tremble.
What's the date on that? Scroll down just a little bit for us. What's the date? 1 day ago. All right, play that.
A 6.4 magnitude earthquake struck off the Philippines' southern islands. However, there were no immediate reports of damage or injuries. The U.S. Geological Survey said that there was no tsunami threat resulting from the offshore tremor. First responded as a magnitude 6.7. The earthquake struck at about 27 kilometers east of the town of Santiago at a depth of around 58 kilometers. The epicenter was located near the site of previous strong earthquakes in October 2025 that caused casualties in the region. Tremors were felt across several areas of Mindanao Islands, prompting residents to evacuate buildings in some locations. Notably, the Philippines is in the Pacific Ring of Fire, where volcanic activity and earthquakes are quite common.
Right. Bishop brought out that Ring of Fire a few weeks ago.
That's right.
Let's keep it going.
Come on.
Read that for us. Put it on the screen. All right.
Magnitude 5.5 earthquake strikes northern Peru. GF7 says. GFZ says.
What did it say?
We word too little.
Make it bigger for him. He can't see.
January 8th.
Oh, Lord.
A magnitude 5.5 earthquake struck northern Peru on Thursday. The German Research Center for Geosciences said. The quake was at depth of 10 kilometers, 6.21 miles, GFZ said.
All right, so yeah, there's a lot of earthquakes. Some in the States, Mexico, all over, man. And we only highlight just a few of them here on the show. There was a flood, right?
That's right.
As well. Yeah, in Albania. Play that.
Come on.
Isaiah 29 and verse 6 before we close out the weather report. All right, so you see what the earthquakes, you see the floods. All right, Isaiah 29 and 6, let's get it.
Isaiah chapter 29 and verse 6.
Go ahead.
Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder.
Right, the Lord is obviously visiting the earth. We about to dive into the war report next. All right, and we read what? There would be wars, rumors of wars, and earthquakes in diverse places. Read some more.
And with earthquake and great noise. With storm
With
and
what?
with storm.
With rainstorms, go ahead.
And tempest.
And tempest, the hurricanes, the tornadoes, come on.
And the flame of devouring fire.
Right, and wildfires. There's a wildfire right now in South Africa, as a matter of fact. All right. Hey, so all praises, man. This is the World Weather Report brought to you by the Writers on the Wall radio show. All right, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, comment, all of that good stuff. It helps kickstart the algorithm so we can spread this truth to the four corners of the earth.
Come on.
Y'all see we winding down. We getting close. Hey, go ahead and put the thumbnail, not the moving one. Put the thumbnail up. It's going down. Olympus has fallen.
Go on.
Shouts out to the thumbnail too. I forgot to put that up earlier.
That's cold. It's fine.
Cold-blooded. It's going down.
That's right.
All right, but before that, click the button. IT on the spirit. Play the clip. All right. Y'all know what time it is. Where's my war music? I hear it cranking up. All right, let's get straight into it. Play the clip.
Breaking just
US
now,
launches
Maduro,
strikes
the
against
president
Venezuela.
says, has been captured. Nicolas Maduro, president of Venezuela, has been captured, says President Trump. There will be a news conference at Mar-a-Lago on this at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Let me read you the full statement from the president. Quote, the United States of America has successfully carried out a large-scale strike against Venezuela and its leader, President Nicolas Maduro, who has been, along with his wife, captured and flown out of the country. This operation was done in conjunction with the U.S. law enforcement. Details to follow. There will be a news conference today at 11 a.m. at Mar-a-Lago. Thank you for your attention to this matter. President Donald J. Trump.
Hey, this man is a thief, a robber, a murderer.
Yes, sir.
He steals lands. He steals people.
Right.
Who does that? This man right here. Yes.
Come on. There you go.
Edom, Esau, Idumea, the devil. Yes. Give me that. Give me the law. Exodus 21, 16.
Nope.
All right, and the thing is, they haven't faced their crimes yet, man. They have not been punished for their crimes yet, but their day is coming.
Come on.
Come on.
The book of Exodus, chapter 21 and verse 16. And he that stealeth a man and selleth him, or if he be found in his hand, he shall be surely put to death.
That's what God said. Give me that one in Revelation 13 and 9. That's what the Bible says.
That's right.
And that's what makes them scared. Because it's God's words that's saying this. We're not making this up. We're reading your future in the Bible.
Right. That's right.
You understand? Read what you got.
Revelation chapter 13 verse 9.
Come on.
If any man have an ear, let him hear.
Come on.
He that leadeth into captivity.
If you lead into captivity. Hey, present day, Are we in cattle slavery right now? No, but we were.
Right.
But that's what they just did to Maduro.
Right. Exactly.
You understand? That's what they do whenever there's they did that to the president of Haiti. Went in and got him. They've done this a lot throughout history. Whenever a leader doesn't want to do what America says, they overthrow him. You understand? That's what they do. They can stir up some rebels to do it, or they'll send in their guys to go do it.
Right, yes, sir.
All right, read this again.
He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Shall go into captivity. So that's what the Bible says. Must be killed. All right? And if you put people in captivity, you're going to go into captivity.
Right.
So how are all nations going to be saved? How?
They can't.
They can't be.
That's right.
Because that would contradict that verse right there, right?
Yes, sir.
Meaning what? If you're guilty of that, you got to serve that sentence.
Right.
How is the kingdom for you? How is living forever for you and free and you get everything in the earth when you're guilty of these crimes?
Damn.
That don't make no sense.
Right.
That's why they despise us, because we're going to tell you like it is.
That's right.
I ain't going to sugarcoat this.
Right.
Come on.
You understand? Read what you got.
He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
If that wasn't going to happen, there would be no patience or faith of the saints. We would all be like that sister in the segment before.
Right.
We would have no hope.
Lord have mercy.
Give me that Romans 12, vengeance. Come on. 19. 12 and 19.
The book of Romans, chapter 12 and verse 19.
Come on.
Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves.
Right, we ain't going to avenge ourselves. That's why we're waiting on the Lord to do it. Because he told us what? Hey, if somebody steal a man, they're going to be put to death. If someone steals someone, they're going to go into captivity. If someone kills somebody, they're going to be put to death. You understand? That's why the Lord says for us not to avenge ourselves.
That's right.
You understand? The weapons of our warfare are not what? Are not carnal.
That's right.
All right, read that again.
Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath. For it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord.
The Lord's going to take care of all of that. We couldn't do it better ourselves, man. The way the Lord is gonna deal with them, we couldn't do half. We couldn't do 50% of that.
Come on.
All right, He's gonna judge them according to His anger. Give me that in Isaiah. Meditate. Terrors. Yes. Thank you. Meditate terror. Give me that, please.
The book of Isaiah.
Yep, that's it.
Chapter 33 and verse 18.
Come on.
Thine heart shall meditate terror. Where is the scribe? Where is the receiver? Where is he that counteth the towers?
You understand? That's all we're gonna be thinking about. Just how to eye gouge.
Come on.
How to keep their eyes open and pour melted metal.
Right.
Yeah. Who thinks about that? You understand? That's crazy right there. That hurts, and then when it hardens, that's even crazier, right?
Right.
But keep them alive, right?
Alive at the same
That's
time.
crazy. That's what it say, Isaiah 33 and 18. We're just reading the Bible. Read it again.
Isaiah chapter 33, verse 18.
Come on.
Thine heart shall meditate terror. Where is the scribe? Where is the receiver? Where is he that counteth the towers?
All right, go back to this video. Try to get through it. That was it on the video? All right, pull up the pictures, man. This is some BS, bro. Read that.
Venezuela's former authoritarian leader, Nicolas Maduro, appeared in federal court in New York, where he pleaded not guilty to narco-terrorism and other charges. He and his wife were captured during a daring mission by U.S. forces, who quickly swept into Caracas to arrest them this weekend. Watch the special report here.
And killed a bunch of our people down there, too.
Yes, sir. Yep.
Zoom into his wife, man. These are not young people. Go back to that Deuteronomy 28 and 50. Come on.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 50. A nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of the old, nor show favor to the young.
They out here kidnapping people, man. This is crazy. All right, this is the world we live in. I want to know where. Hey, Polypathetics.
Come on.
Where are your videos on this?
Bring it out.
Damn.
Come on.
Where's your video on the kidnapping of Maduro?
Right.
Remember, for God so loved the world.
Damn.
All nations can be saved.
Come on.
Apologetics, where you at, B?
Right.
Where's your videos on that? I thought God loved the world.
Damn.
That don't look like America loved the world.
Crickets.
I'm just saying. Where's it at? Because y'all steady on it. Where your videos at?
Come on.
I want to know. I would love to hear what y'all got to say. Calling all of y'all out. Some of y'all listening right now with your evil self.
Right.
I want problems always.
You gotta keep it flowing, Cap. Keep it going.
Keep it going.
Keep it
All right,
going.
just keep going, right?
Yes, sir.
going.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes you need that.
Yes,
Because
sir.
sometimes you need that. Thank you,
Yes,
officer.
sir.
Pull up the next. All right, Bishop went over this in the class. That's very small writing, though. It's crazy. Okay, thank you.
Venezuela's Nicolas Maduro claims he is a real Jew.
Come on.
Unlike Israel's Benjamin Netanyahu.
Let's go.
Yeah. Hey, boy, they say, hey, man, we gotta go get him. Gotta go get him.
Yeah, man. Scroll down.
Socialist dictator of Venezuela, Nicolas Maduro, accused Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu of being the Hitler of the 21st century in response to Israel's airstrikes on Friday against Iran, a key ally of his authoritarian regime.
Right. They hate him that speaketh upright.
Yes,
That's
sir.
right.
That's what they hate. That's why they hate us. That's why they hate him. He gonna
That's
keep,
right.
bro. That's the truth. That's a genocide that you committed. That's fact.
Right. Yes, sir.
But he shed light on it. Now they hate him. Now they kidnapped him.
Right.
Damn.
Read.
Maduro levied a barrage of accusations against Netanyahu.
I like the way he said that. Barrage. Do it again. Don't run from it. Read it again.
Maduro levied a barrage of accusations against Netanyahu and Israel's Nazi Zionism.
Come on.
On Saturday night during his participation in a workshop of his regime's 7 transformations governance program.
Scroll down for me. Read that for those.
For those who like to talk about religions, this is not a religious conflict. The conflict that has existed since the founding of the State of Israel is a geopolitical conflict, Maduro claimed, disregarding the decades of openly anti-Semitic bigotry out of Tehran, because that state has created to conquer the entire Middle East and Central Asia and to take away their wealth and colonize those people.
So they don't like people like that. And on top of that, what Venezuela is sitting on the biggest oil reserve in the world. Yep. All right, let's get that. Deuteronomy 33:24. Let's get that. So America, they like, all right, they see where this is going. Venezuela got ties to Russia, got ties to China, Iran. You understand who are America's enemies? So they've been plotting on this for some time, and we're gonna show y'all that. Watch this.
Deuteronomy chapter 33 and verse 24.
Come on.
And of Asher he said, let Asher be blessed with children.
Come on.
Let him be acceptable to his brethren, and let him dip his foot in oil.
Dip his foot in what?
In oil.
In oil. Come on.
Thy shoes shall be iron and brass, and as thy days.
It says thy shoes shall be iron and brass. That's not just talking about the largest oil reserve. That's talking about all of the natural resources and minerals that Venezuela has. And America knows all about it.
Right.
Read some more.
So shall thy strength be.
So shall that what?
Thy strength be.
And that's what crazy America is after. Hey, you got the next one? I want the picture.
Come on.
Yeah, this one right. Put that on the screen. Blow it up for us. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I never watched this, but I'm about to start watching it. Scroll up. Come on, man. What are you doing?
Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan, the final season.
Right, Tom Clancy's Jack Ryan, the final season. Anybody ever seen this? I've never seen it, but I'm about to start watching it because season 2, episode 5 is crazy. Now, this came out 2019, right? Now, I want you to play the clip. Listen very closely to this. All right. Play that.
What would you assume is the most major threat on the world stage? Anybody, just call it out. You don't have to raise your hand.
Definitely Russia.
Definitely Russia. That's confident. I like it. Who says Russia? Anybody agree with her? Hands? Okay, great. Who else?
China.
Stop yelling at me, but China is a good answer. Anybody? Venezuela? Anybody? No? Oh, yeah. One guy in the back. A little worried about Venezuela. Everybody's cool with Venezuela? No threat? Okay. Let me ask you this. Which one of these places can claim to have the largest oil deposit on the planet? More than Saudi? More than Iran? Wow. Okay, what about things like gold? More than all the mines in Africa combined? The fact is that Venezuela is arguably the single greatest resource of oil and minerals on the planet. So, why is this country in the midst of one of the greatest humanitarian crises in modern history? Let's meet President Nicolas Reyes. After rising to power on a wave of nationalist pride, in a mere 6 years, this guy has crippled the national economy by half.
Don't this sound
stop.
Don't this sound familiar?
Yes, sir.
How they demonize Maduro?
Yes, sir.
You understand? This is a long time coming.
Damn.
It's a long time coming. Everything is well thought out. Remember the song was that song talk about it, his mind is deep.
Yes, sir.
Get that real quick. Is that 62 and 6? Was it 64 and 6? Thank you.
Psalms chapter 64 and verse 6. Come on. They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every one of them in his heart is deep.
Is deep. All right, so this is back in 2019, y'all. All right, we seen it like, no. All of this is strategic.
Right.
All right, go back to the clip.
Rate by almost 400%. Luckily for the rest of us, he's up for re-election. So, who's running against him? This is Gloria Benalde. Now, Gloria is a history professor turned activist. She's running against him on a social justice platform and on the strength of, in my humble opinion, just not being an Analyst predictions, as of today, have the chances of Venezuela's total economic collapse at 87%. On the news, they'll call it a crisis. But on the world stage, they'll call it a failed state. If you've never heard that term, other examples of a failed state in recent history are Yemen, Iraq, and Syria.
Stop. Who's behind all of those?
There you go.
America. And they're doing the same thing, just like Trump said about Cuba. They're doing the same thing in Venezuela. Colombia threatened Colombia next,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Let's get the visual strikes. Give me the next video of what took place. All right, make that big, yeah.
Marico, vamos a moverla. Graba ahí.
This is what they do. This is what they do. Hey, read that Isaiah 14 and 6. Keep it on the screen.
Come on! Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 6. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. He that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted and none hindereth.
Right, because of this, he is going to have to serve justice for this. What's next? What's next, IT? Hexa. Yeah, all right, play it. Stop. Y'all got to get the volume right.
Justice all on
Stop.
full display.
Do it again. Turn it up now.
Justice all on full display in the middle of the night. Nicolas Maduro had his chance, just like Iran had their chance, until they didn't and until he didn't.
See this?
He effed.
Yo.
Hold on, man. Come on, IT. What are you doing? Run it back from the beginning. Y'all, come on, y'all. Stay in the spirit.
Justice all on full display in the middle of the night. Nicolas Maduro had his chance, just like Iran had their chance, until they didn't and until he didn't. He effed around and he found out.
You see this?
Damn.
Obadiah, give me the pride. This is who this man is.
All right.
This is who they are.
Bring it out.
Yo. That's a prideful statement right there, bro. Let's get that, Obadiah. Come on. The pride of thine heart have deceived thee. Come on.
The book of Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse 3. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee.
Go ahead.
Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?
Right. Who shall bring me down to the ground? That's how they roll.
Come on.
They believe that nobody is ever going to dethrone them.
Right. Yes, sir.
All right, next video. Come on.
Come on.
President Trump on Venezuela's oil. U.S. oil companies going in Venezuela start making money for the country.
As everyone knows, the oil business in Venezuela has been a bust, a total bust, for a long period of time. They were pumping almost nothing by comparison to what they could have been pumping and what could have taken place. We're going to have our very large United States oil companies, the biggest anywhere in the world, go in, spend billions of dollars, fix the badly broken infrastructure, the oil infrastructure, and start making money for the country. And we are ready to stage a second and much larger attack if we need to do so. So we were prepared to do a second wave if we needed to do so. We actually assumed that a second wave would be necessary, but now it's probably not.
Hey, give me that next video. Just put it up.
Come on!
Nah, put it up. Yeah, play that.
Late last night and early today, at my direction, the United States Armed Forces conducted an extraordinary military operation in the capital of Venezuela. Overwhelming American military power, air, land, and sea, was used to launch a spectacular assault.
They're warmongers, man. Go ahead.
Assault like people have not seen since World War II. It was a force against a heavily fortified military fortress in the heart of Caracas to bring outlaw dictator Nicolas Maduro to justice. This was one of the most stunning, effective, and powerful displays of American military might and competence in American history. And if you think about it, we've done some other good ones, like the attack on Soleimani.
That's Iran.
The attack on al-Baghdadi, and the obliteration and decimation of the Iran nuclear sites just recently in an operation known as Midnight Hammer.
All right. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember that? Let's get Jeremiah 50 and 21.
You know? Come on!
All right, Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 21. Watch this, y'all.
Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 21.
Go ahead.
Go up against the land of Merathaim.
Right, the land of Merathaim is Babylon. All right, the land of Merathaim is Babylon. Come on.
Even against it, and against the inhabitants of Pekod.
Pekod is a city in Babylon. Come on.
Waste and utterly destroy after them, saith the Lord.
Read.
And do according to all that I have commanded thee.
Come on.
A sound of battle is in the land, and of great destruction.
Watch this.
How is the hammer?
How is the what?
The hammer.
The what?
The hammer.
Right, he had to say that. Most are making them say those things.
Yes, sir.
That's why they named it Operation Midnight Hammer.
Right.
Why? Because that's who they be. That's who they are.
That's right. Yes, sir.
They're the daughter of Babylon.
Yes,
come on. We're reading it where? In the Bible.
Right.
You understand? You Christian pastors can't do that. You understand? The Pathologists, y'all can't do that.
Right. Nope.
Come on. Who is Mystery Babylon according to the Bible? Who is it? Who is it? We would like to know.
Come on.
That's
Read
right.
verse 23 again. Come
Verse
on.
23. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How is Babylon become a desolation among the nations?
Right, become a desolation amongst the nations. Hey, let's keep it going for the sake of time. All right, watch this, watch this.
Netanyahu praises U.S. action on Venezuela. Russia and China issue condemnation.
Right, so they buddy over there. The Israelis, Amalek.
Right, yes, sir.
All right, he's applauding them. Put this up on the screen. Let's play that.
The world is on notice after President Trump made good on his promise to bring Venezuelan dictator Nicolas Maduro to justice. But not all countries are pleased with the president's actions, with several, including both allies and adversaries, voicing concern. Here with the latest from across the globe is CB Cotton. CB, how are these other countries reacting?
Hey, Tommy. Well, first I want to point out that at some point tonight, of course, we're going to hope to get word that ousted Venezuelan leader Nicolas Maduro is behind bars at that federal prison here in New York City. And it's interesting because despite some Venezuelans celebrating what could come next for their country, there are some New York leaders blasting the president about the U.S. military actions that got us to this point. As you probably can expect, New York City's Democratic Socialist Mayor Zohran Mamdani is among them.
Take that one down. I want to continue about what Trump said about Colombia. Listen to this. The pride in these people. Watch this.
You already talked to Nicolas Maduro. Have you considered talking to the president of Colombia, who you call a drug dealer?
No, I haven't really thought too much about him. He's been fairly hostile to the United States, and I haven't given him a lot of thought. He's going to have himself some big problems if he doesn't wise up. Colombia is producing a lot of drugs. They have cocaine factories that they make cocaine, as you know, and they sell it right into the United States. So he better wise up.
You do know they got the same thing in America, right?
Right. Yes, sir.
You understand? But they doing the same thing. I know this. I met a brother from Kenya.
Come on.
I spoke to him. We had a flight together. Talked about how America and Israel do a lot of their stuff in Africa. You understand? And that's how they smuggle a lot of stuff. So there, give me the one that talks about Psalms 50. All right, when you've seen an adulterer, you don't say nothing about it. All right, but when it comes to our people, you understand? Now it's issue. That goes with what we read in Psalm 64, search out iniquities. Because when it's their brother, they'll turn a blind eye. But when it's us, we always get what? We always get judged for.
Right.
You got what I want?
Yes, sir.
Read that.
The book of Psalms, chapter 50 and verse 18. When thou sawest a thief, then thou consentest with him.
You agreed with him. America and Israel, those are the biggest thieves on the earth.
Right.
And they okay with that. They steal lands and they steal people.
Right.
Read.
And has been partaker with adulterers. Thou givest thy mouth to evil.
Come on.
And thy tongue frameth deceit.
Watch this.
Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother.
Against thy brother. This is what? A clear case or a clear example of Jacob and Esau. Because remember, he's our wicked twin brother.
Right.
So Esau they ain't gonna speak against Esau, but you know what they're gonna do? Yes, Trump knows that cocaine is made here in America too.
Right.
He knows that. But guess what? They over there doing it too, so he gonna speak evil of his brother.
Yes, sir.
Read.
Thou slanderest thy own mother's son. These things hast thou done, and I had kept silence. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself. But I will reprove thee, and set them in order before thine eyes.
Correction and judgment is coming, and they know that. And they know that. Go back.
That's right.
Go back. Finish that.
Or he'll be next. He'll be next, too. And I hope he's listening. He's going to be next.
You see that? No,
Right.
he's serious. He's very serious. And this is Asher. These are our people.
Right.
All right, next. Play that.
You know, when the president speaks, you should take him seriously. Suffice it to say, you know, Cuba is a disaster. It's run by incompetent, senile men, and in some cases, not senile, but incompetent nonetheless. It has no economy. It's in total collapse. And by the way, you know, they were, you know, all of the guards that helped protect Maduro, this is well known, their whole spy agency, all that were full of Cubans. I mean, it's amazing. This poor island took over Venezuela in some cases. One of the biggest problems the Venezuelans have is they have to declare independence from Cuba. They tried to basically colonize it from a security standpoint. So, yeah, look, if I lived in Havana and I was in the government, I'd be concerned, at least a little bit.
See there? They're trying to intimidate our people. All right, like Bishop said, this is Jacob's trouble.
That's
right. All right, what's next, IT? We're going through it. Yeah, Venezuela, allies. It's a little too big, guys. You might want to zoom out a little bit. All right, scroll down. Show more. All right, good. Major international allies. Read that.
Russia.
All right, next.
China, Cuba, Iran.
Scroll down.
Turkey.
Come on.
Regional allies, Nicaragua, Caribbean nations.
Right. So you see, those are the allies. So some of them are speaking out. Give me the next one. Come on. Read that.
North Korea condemns U.S. strikes in Venezuela as severe violation of sovereignty, calls it a threat to regional stability, accusing Washington of rogue behavior.
Right, rogue behavior. You know North Korea, they get down with Russia. So they calling out America for the criminals they are. All right, it's saying that what they're committing, this is rogue behavior. You're not supposed to go there and just steal presidents.
Right. Yes,
not
sir.
supposed to do that. Next. Play that.
North Korea just sent a chilling message to the world. Kim Jong Un personally oversaw the launch of hypersonic missiles. And he says the country's nuclear forces are now ready for war. This wasn't just a routine test. It happened right after a major global shakeup. The U.S. captured Venezuela's President Maduro. That triggered North Korea's worst fear, a surprise strike to take out its leadership. Kim called the missile launch a vital move to prove that his nuclear forces are ready for actual war. He says North Korea has made important progress in turning its nukes into a real battlefield threat. What makes this scarier? These hypersonic missiles can fly over 5 times the speed of sound and change direction mid-air. They're nearly impossible to stop. And North Korea has been watching closely as Russia and Iran use these exact weapons in Ukraine and Israel. As tensions grow,
down. Just to show you, hey, these nations is watching how America's moving. Right. Give me the next one. Come on.
Month before the U.S. operation striking Venezuela and capturing its president, Nicolas Maduro, most Americans said they oppose military action in that country. CBS News asked people about this back in November, and at the time, 70% of people polled said they would be against military action in Venezuela, while 30% were in favor of it. Now, across party lines, big majorities had said that the Trump administration needed to explain what the U.S.'s intentions were regarding those actions and felt officials had not done so clearly.
Hey, what I'm going to do, I'm going to just wrap it up. So you got Russia, China, Iran, North Korea. All of them are against what the United States of America is doing.
Come on.
All right, remember what's going over there, Nigeria, Burkina Faso, that area. And then you also got Israel over there bombing Syria too.
Right, yes, sir.
All right, so hey, what we gonna do is get ready for the topic of the day. All right, because we got some stuff we gotta go to. I gotta make sure we got enough time to do it in. All right, so hey, make sure to like, share, subscribe, share the link. That's the end of today's Wars and Rumors of Wars. IT, this is the last segment of the night. All right, we gotta finish strong. All right,
let's go.
Play the clip. Time it is.
Olympus has fallen. The opening act.
Let's play it.
Allah Akbar! Allah Akbar!
5 seconds until missiles hit Africa. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Copy. Lining up.
Drone is steady. Target at your 10.
Command, this is Razor 1. We have our eyes on the target.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hey.
Jeez.
Hey. Y'all did, man. Officer Aaron and the squad, man. Fire.
Damn.
That thing was crazy. Olympus has fallen, the opening act. All praise to the Most High, man. All praise to the Most High God. That was excellent. That was excellent. Movie, like you said, it's a movie. All right, man, let's get into it. All right, let's go.
Era of the Monroe Doctrine. You probably remember hearing about the Monroe Doctrine in grade school, but President Trump is now referring to the Monroe Doctrine. What is that? Well, the State Department tweeted, "This is our hemisphere," and White House advisor Stephen Miller told me that this is the U.S. exerting its superpower dominance over the hemisphere.
The United States is using its military to secure our interests unapologetically in our hemisphere. We're a superpower, and under President Trump, we are going to conduct ourselves as a superpower.
That includes apparently the U.S. taking Greenland if it wants, which Stephen Miller says Trump wants. You might remember the Monroe Doctrine dates back to 1823 when President James Monroe asserted that, quote, "The American continents are henceforth not to be considered as subjects for colonization by any European powers," unquote, meaning any new effort by European powers to exert influence or control in this hemisphere would be seen by the United States as a security threat. Now, the U.S. didn't have much of a navy back then, so it wasn't really taken particularly seriously until the 20th century when the Monroe Doctrine was invoked by Presidents Teddy Roosevelt and John F. Kennedy and Ronald Reagan and now, of course, Donald Trump. Now, the Monroe Doctrine does seem to be a bit more offensive and less defensive than the way it was asserted by President James Monroe, saying that the U.S. can and will do whatever it wants to do in Venezuela or, as President Trump has said, Mexico, or possibly Colombia, or possibly Cuba, or possibly Greenland. We should also note that in the White House's national security strategy from November, the White House asserted a Trump corollary to the Monroe Doctrine, which also asserted goals beyond just this hemisphere, including expanding to the Indo-Pacific when it comes to navigation and supply chains, including preventing any adversaries from dominating in the Middle East, and ensuring U.S. technology leadership in AI and biotech and quantum computing throughout the world. So more to come, presumably, beyond our hemisphere.
Hey, so I hope y'all understand. Give me Micah chapter 2, verse 1. All right, so he says something. He said, Trump, he's on the offensive right now, meaning Trump is really trying to make America great again. Don't forget about Christian nationalism. All right, but what they're trying to do, any land that they see, all right, any land that they can get their hands on, they're going to go take it.
Right.
Okay? Just like they did. That's how America became that superpower. We'll go over that today. All right, but that's what they're doing all over again. They know what the prophecy says. And America and Israel is trying to do any and everything to prevent that from taking place.
Yes, sir.
Micah 2 and 1, come on.
Micah chapter 2 and verse 1.
Watch this.
Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds.
Come on.
When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand.
Read.
And they covet fields and take them by violence.
Right, that's what they do. Venezuela, they're looking for Colombia. They already say Cuba's going to fall. Greenland is now there. You understand? And that's going to cause issues between them and NATO. Okay? Let's get the next one. All right, by Glenn Beck. Just the first minute of it. Watch this.
Why Trump's capture of Maduro is America first.
Watch this.
Interested in seeing all of the people that are talking about this. Everybody is arguing, no, they don't get it. It's about this. No, they don't get it. It's about that. You know, it's about oil. It's about drugs. It's about terrorism. It's about Trump and his ego, whatever it is. I want to give you a completely, I think, different perspective on what happened in Venezuela. Let me just say this. It is not about the oil. It's not about drugs. It's not about terrorism. It's not about China. It's not about communism, Marxism, or socialism. It's about all of those things. So if anybody tells you that this is really all about the oil, just listen to them, because they might have a very good point on the oil thing and go, okay, well, that's cute. But that's not all it's about. So let me tell you exactly.
Stop.
This is the first time.
It's about power. It's about dominance. He wants it all.
That's right.
All right, this is America's last stand. And they're throwing all the eggs in one basket. That's what they're doing. Because think about it. If you're invading countries and stealing presidents, if you're saying you want a whole country of Greenland, how do you think things are going to work out in regards to diplomacy?
Right.
You're throwing diplomacy in the trash. Everybody going to look at you and be like, there is no dealing with you. I don't want to trade with you. I don't want to deal with you because you're going to get mad and you're going to bomb us and you're just going to do this. All America's doing at this point in time is creating enemies. That's what they're doing. They're moving like this. The whole world sees what they're doing.
Yes, sir.
So this is a power move. This is what? This is how you know America's on the decline. This is that bully who has to prove that he's a bully.
Right. Damn.
That's how you know you're losing.
Yes, sir.
When you got to flex the way America's flexing right now, that's how you know you're declining.
Mm-hmm.
All right? So this next video is going to be a little long, but we got to get through it for a reason. Read this.
How America became a superpower.
Come on.
The modern United States is the most powerful country in human history, with over 800 military bases and 37% of global military spending. The US has become the leader of a vast, interconnected global system that has helped usher in an era of unprecedented prosperity and low levels of conflict. To understand America's position in the world, and why it's so pivotal for world politics as we know it, you have to go back to the country's founding, back to when America wasn't a global power in any sense of the word. During the first 70 years of its existence, the United States expanded in both territory and influence in North America, eventually reaching the Pacific Ocean, in a wave of expansionism that resulted in the wholesale slaughter of the indigenous people who populated the continent.
So, see that? A wholesale slaughter. Is a slaughter a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a bad
thing. So showing you this is America's roots. This is how they got to where they at today.
Right.
Slaughtering our people. Give me that in Nahum real quick. Let's get that.
Come on.
Nahum chapter 3. All right, let me get there with you. Let me hit 3.
Nahum chapter 3 and verse 3. The horsemen lifted up both the bright sword and the glittering spear.
Come on.
And there is a multitude of slain.
A multitude of slain. That's a slaughter. Read.
And a great number of carcasses.
A great number of carcasses. Come on.
And there is none in of their corpses. They stumble upon their corpses.
So that's what happened to who? Gad and Reuben.
Right.
All right, when they did their expansion in America. Let's go back to the video. Watch this.
But early Americans were deeply divided as to whether the country should expand beyond the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans. This became a major debate after the Civil War, when some leaders, like post-war Secretary of State Seward, argued that America should push to become a global power. Seward succeeded in pushing a plan to purchase Alaska from Russia, but his attempts to buy Greenland and Iceland, as well as annex territory in the Caribbean, were all blocked by Congress. That's because some Americans, including many on Capitol Hill, had a strong anti-imperialist bent. These people worried about America getting more involved in global politics, as well as having to integrate populations from quote-unquote inferior races. And this opposition implied major checks on the imperialist urge to expand. But something was happening in the late 1800s that would change the debate about American expansionism. The Industrial Revolution produced explosive economic growth, and the bigger US economy required a more centralized state and bureaucracy to manage the growing economy. Power became concentrated in the federal government, making it easier for expansionist presidents, like William McKinley, to unilaterally push American influence abroad. The key turning point came in 1898, when President McKinley dragged the country into war with Spain over Cuba, despite some intense domestic opposition. The rising United States easily defeated the moribund Spanish Empire, acquiring Puerto Rico, Guam, and the Philippines in the process. Over the next 2 years, the US would annex the Kingdom of Hawaii, Wake Island, and American Samoa. A few years later, the US took control of the Panama Canal Zone and sent troops to occupy the Dominican Republic. It also purchased the American Virgin Islands. This period of rapid acquisition of far-flung territories put the US on the map as a truly global power. During this time, America...
So you see that? This is what put America on the map. Do you see them trying to do this again?
Yes, sir.
You see them trying to do something similar again?
Yes, sir.
All right. We're going to 5 minutes. Where we at right now, IT? 2? All right, go back. Come on.
Also began using its influence to protect its growing commercial and military interests abroad, installing pro-American regimes in places like Nicaragua, and playing a major role in international diplomacy regarding the Western presence in China. World War I showed just how much America's influence had grown. Not only was American intervention a decisive factor in the war's end, but President Wilson attended the Paris Peace Conference, which ended the war, and attempted to set the terms of the peace. He spearheaded America's most ambitious foreign policy initiative yet, an international organization called the League of Nations, designed to promote peace and cooperation globally. The League, a wholesale effort to remake global politics, showed just how ambitious American foreign policy had become. Yet isolationism was still a major force in the United States. Congress blocked the United States from joining the League of Nations, dooming Wilson's project. During the Great Depression and the rise of Hitler, the US was much more focused on its own region than on European affairs. Ultimately, America's ever-growing entanglements abroad made it impossible for it to stay out of global affairs entirely. In East Asia, the growing Japanese Empire posed a direct threat to American possessions and troops, bringing the United States and Japan into conflict. This culminated in the Pearl Harbor attack, bringing the United States into World War II. World War II would transform America's global presence forever. The United States was the only major power to avoid economic ruin during the war, and it was the sole country equipped with atomic weapons.
Let's get that Revelation 13 real quick. Let's get that. All right, Revelations chapter 13, and give me verse 13.
Revelations chapter 13 and verse 13.
Come on.
And he doeth great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men.
Right, the only nation at that time with the atomic bomb. All right, come on.
And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast.
Right, so after World War II, things weren't the same for America. Since they had the power to do that, they became the superpower. They're the ones who could now negotiate peace. Why? Because if you didn't listen to them, they'd drop an atomic bomb on you and kill your whole city.
Damn.
Go ahead.
Saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast, which hath a wound by a sword and did live.
Right, the image of the beast, that's the salmon head, that white image of Christ. Go back to the video. Go into 5 minutes.
It was in a unique position to set the terms of the peace, and, with the aim of preventing another war in mind, it took advantage. The most famous example of this is the creation of the United Nations. The UN Charter set up a system of international law prohibiting wars of conquest, like the ones waged by the Nazis and the Japanese. It also served as a forum in which the international community could weigh in on disputes and help resolve them. This way, the Americans hoped, great powers could resolve their differences through compromise and law rather than war.
Diplomacy.
But while the UN is the most famous of the post-war institutions, it isn't the only one. 730 delegates from all 44 allied nations came together in a small vacation haven in New Hampshire. Their goal? To establish a global financial system that would prevent another Great Depression and World War. The resulting agreement, called the Bretton Woods Agreement, ultimately became the backbone of the global financial system, resulting in the World Bank and the International Monetary Fund.
Hey, give me that Revelation 6 and 6. All right, watch this.
Revelation.
Read that.
Chapter 6 and verse 6.
Come on.
Let's go. And I heard a voice in the midst of the fourth beast say, a measure of wheat for a penny.
A measure of wheat for a penny. This is the establishment of the IMF. All right, right here. All right, once America got that power, they had the power to call all the shots. All right, read.
And 3 measures of barley for a penny. And see thou hurt not the oil and the wine.
All right, how much minutes we at? 10 seconds left? All right, go back to it. Finish.
By creating these institutions, the United States committed itself to being deeply involved in the world's problems. The issue, though,
since now they got the juice, you understand? They got the weaponry, they got the money. Now, at this time, they're like, okay, we are now the world police.
Damn.
Now, everything that we say, you have to do, and you have to go with it.
Dang.
That's when it happened there after World War II. All right? So, remember how I said earlier how now they are teaching that the Trail of Tears wasn't a bad thing anymore?
Yes, sir.
Put that up on the screen. Put up the next video. Play this.
They told you America invented slavery. They told you the Indians were peaceful. They told you colonialism was evil and that Joseph McCarthy was a bad guy. And guess what? They lied. For half a century, generations of American school children have been taught to hate our history, hate our country, and hate themselves. It's time to set the record straight. And since no one else is going to do it, I will. Who sold us the slaves? What were India and Africa like before Europeans arrived? What caused white flight? Some of the most well-known stories from American history are designed to demoralize you. Trail of Tears, smallpox blankets myth, the Red Scare. It's all baseless. It's time for a lesson on what they're not teaching in public schools, on the real history of slavery, of colonialism, of the Indians, of America, and the world. It's time for Real History with Matt Walsh.
Y'all see this? They got the power to do that. Damn. Just change it. Like, all right, all of that means what? They don't feel sorry about it no more. Give me Jeremiah 50 and 35. Watch this. They don't feel sorry about it anymore. As a matter of fact, you're not going to say anything about it either.
I beg your pardon.
Jeremiah 50 and 35. Watch this.
Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 35. A sword is upon the Chaldeans, saith the Lord.
Babylonians, come on.
And the inhabitants of Babylon, and upon her princes, and upon her wise men.
Watch this.
A sword is upon the liars.
Read it again.
A sword is upon the liars.
That's all they do is lie, lie, lie. It has to be judgment one day, and it's coming.
That's right.
It's not coming from us. It's coming from the Lord. Yeah. All right, we just reading out the Bible. Come on.
And they shall dote. A sword is upon their mighty men, and they shall be dismayed.
Right, and they shall be dismayed. Now, just like I said, they're not ashamed of being white no more. They're not ashamed of the evil that they did. As a matter of fact, they're saying it wasn't evil. They deserved it. Put up the next one. Start at 7 minutes and 45 seconds. Hey, shouts out to the WOTW fan club. They sent this video in. All praise. Play that.
Inflation is half of what it was under Democrats. Gas prices are their lowest in years. And we have finally made it clear that in the United States, we believe in hard work and merit. Unlike the left, we stand against treating anybody. And I love what Nikki said about this. We don't treat anybody different because of their race or their sex. So we have relegated DEI to the dustbin of history, which is exactly where it belongs.
Showing you, hey, it's going to get rough for us.
That's right.
All right, it's going right back.
Yes,
Come on, play that. Yep.
In the United States of America, you don't have to apologize for being white anymore.
Y'all see that? Y'all see that thing right there?
Yes, sir.
They don't care no more. They don't care what happened to us in slavery. They don't care what happened in Northern Kingdom in slavery and colonialism. Colonialism. They don't care about that.
Right.
They're saying, we're proud to be white, and y'all got to deal with that. All right. I hope y'all see that thing right there.
Yes, sir.
Give me the next video. We got a lot of videos today. Cultural,
Come on.
hegemony. Hegemony. That's how you say it. Hegemony. All right. Watch this. Cultural hegemony.
An Italian Marxist thinker introduced the idea of cultural hegemony. But what does that mean? It's when the ruling class controls not just political power, but the cultural norms too, shaping what we think is normal or common sense. Think about the media you consume, the education system, or even fashion trends. These aren't just random. They reflect the values of the dominant group in society, guiding us to accept certain ideas, like consumerism, individualism, or even political beliefs. For example, the constant advertising of luxury goods and lifestyles makes us believe that buying more equals success and happiness. This supports the capitalist system by making consumerism seem natural. Gramsci argued that this cultural dominance is more powerful than brute force because it feels like common sense. Understanding cultural hegemony helps us see how power operates beyond politics. It reveals how ideas and values control. Antonio.
Right, so that's America right there.
Right.
America it only has the money, they have the military might, the tech, but whatever America says, that's what the earth does.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You have something off that's good? Oh, okay. All right, give me the next video, how Venezuela paved the way.
Come on.
How Venezuela paved the way for resurgent U.S. hegemony. In the early hours of today, January 3rd, a Delta Force team carried out a surgical bombing and offensive raid in strategic operational sites in northern Venezuela. As I write this piece from the capital, Caracas, where I have lived for 30 years, I can attest to the sheer horror and shock of bombshells echoing through the empty and quiet night, as the equally dazzling sound of engines and helixes made it clear to my family that this wasn't an ordinary exercise from the Venezuelan military, nor one of the many parties and fireworks that the government likes to throw unannounced in late evening.
Scroll down.
Like an earthquake, the bombshells took the earth, rattled windows and floorboards, and sent a sleeping nation into irrational frenzy. Hours later, we learned that these were Chinook helicopters, that they had all but destroyed the Fuerte Tinua holdout.
All right, stop. It says this was later proven to be false. Read it. Scroll down. There you go.
This was later proven to be false, since he appeared in a live streaming from a rather strange location, similar to a bunker. Then sometime later, Donald Trump revealed through his Truth Social that seemed unbelievable. Nicolas Maduro and Cecilia Flores had been captured and extracted to U.S. soil.
All right, come on.
The avalanche of social hysteria in a country unused to war or traumatic events of this scale has been uncontainable. That being said, something became very clear to me. U.S.-Latin America relations would not remain the same. By attacking the gravitational center of Venezuela, exploiting and exposing its inner vulnerabilities. U.S. hegemony is back into the fold as a continuation of Pax Americana-style imperialism. At the same time, it reveals the banal, abstract, and unrealistic nature of the power held by Latin American states, unaccustomed to conventional wars, but proud about a heritage and national mythos that do not transform into tangible strength.
Now, so she understood that. It's like, yo, things about to change. Right. They just showed their force. Hey, y'all do me a favor. I didn't give it to you, but give me a definition of hegemony.
Come on!
Give me the definition of hegemony, because some people may not be familiar with this term. It's H-E-G-E-M-O-N-Y. Let's get that.
Hegemony. Strong influence or authority over others. Domination.
Domination. All right, give me that one in 2nd Ezra 11. All right, give me 2nd Ezra 11 and give me verse 40.
2nd Ezra chapter 11 and verse 40.
Come on.
And the fourth came and overcame all the beasts that were past, and had power over the world with great fearfulness.
You see that? Had power over the world with great fearfulness. Come on.
And over the whole compass of the earth with much wicked oppression.
With much wicked oppression. Go ahead.
And so long time dwelt he upon the earth with deceit.
There you go. There you go. Let's go back to the definition of hegemony. All right, scroll down. Read that.
The social, cultural, ideological, or economic influence exerted by a dominant group.
All right, who else fits that mold but the United States of America? Right. Give me the next video with PM Lumumba. All right, start from the beginning.
Venezuela is a warning to the world. Venezuela is a guinea pig. Venezuela is a trial ground. And one waits to see what the other powers are going to do about it. Russia, China, one would also say India can do something about it. Brazil, President Lula has already spoken quite firmly. But beyond speaking firmly, beyond convening urgent meetings of regional bodies and UN bodies, what else can be done? Because the United States is the United States military power. But what I can read is that the Third World War is already being fought in piecemeal.
All right, stop. Go to 2 minutes and 20 seconds. So he's letting it know, it's like this is a guinea pig to see how the world responds to this new America, per se. Even though they've been bombing everybody, But Trump, he's taking it to another level.
Yes, sir.
All right, 2 minutes, 20 seconds. Come on.
Tells us is that we have a rehash of the Monroe Doctrine. Many who are students of history will remember on the second day of December, it was in 1823, the then President of the United States, James Monroe, while addressing Congress.
Hey, do me a favor. Jump to 750 for a second time. 750.
That the friends of Venezuela can and are already doing is to condemn the United States of America to hold sessions at the UN. But if you listen to Trump's speech at the UN during the last General Assembly, he has contempt for the UN. He was insulting UN. He was insulting the countries, and he is saying it is the United States of America that counts. The rest of the world does not count. Of course, his language is hyperbolic. We are the best. We are the leading. Our military is the best. We can do things that no other country can do. But he also knows that what he is doing is going to face condemnation. Within the United States of America itself, you have seen Senator Bernie Sanders.
All right, you can stop right there. So it's America only. You understand? That's how Trump is rolling. He don't care about nobody else.
Nope.
Yes, other nations are going to condemn it, and that's going to be a nation divided. Luke 11 and 17 within American soil.
Come on.
All right, Luke chapter 11, verse 17. Let's get it.
The book of Luke, chapter 11 and verse 17.
Come on.
But he, knowing their thoughts, said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation. And a house divided against a house falleth.
It's falleth. Now, there's something he said, but for the sake of time, he said, America is not respected but feared, which is true.
Damn.
People burn American flags all day. They speak evil of America all day,
Yes, sir.
but people do fear them. This is not what you want, though.
At all.
All right? You want people to respect you. Why? So they don't turn into your enemies.
That's right.
You understand? Give me the next one, the struggle for hegemony. All right. I want you to read the title, and then I want you to jump straight to the second paragraph.
The struggle for hegemony. U.S. and China compete for supremacy in a turbulent landscape.
Come on.
Come on.
Yeah.
The two elements are interconnected, since in this competition, not only does the intrinsic strength of each matter, but also their ability to garner support on the international stage. And it is in this global sense, in addition to its regional impact, that what happens in Europe matters so much. The year 2026 will clarify the consequences of the White House's astonishing strategic shift, which now explicitly considers the EU an adversary.
Hold up. Wait a minute. It says that the White House, that's America, in 2026, which now explicitly considers the EU. Y'all know the European Union. That's America's alliance with Europe. So it now considers the EU an adversary. Adversary is not a friend. That's an enemy. You understand? Let's get that. Revelation 17:16. Okay? We're going to give you Bible.
Yes, right.
Okay, watch this. Revelation 17:16.
Revelations chapter 17 and verse 16. And the 10 horns, which thou sawest upon the beast.
Right, the 10 horns is the European Union. Military side is NATO. Come on.
These shall hate the whore.
They shall what?
Hate the whore.
Come on.
And shall make her desolate and naked.
Right, so that's going to end up being the fall. We're seeing it. This is what Olympus is falling the opening act. The way that America's rolling, yeah. This is you headed down that path. All right, go back to that right there where it says the White House.
Come on. The White House's astonishing strategic shift, which now explicitly considers the EU an adversary and warns that it will cultivate resistance against it by supporting national populist movements in the old continent.
Right, so America's isolating themselves. They're isolating themselves.
Yep.
It's not wise. Give me that in Sirach 6:2. Y'all know this one. I like this one. It's not good to isolate yourself. You're leaving yourself to be what? Vulnerable.
Right.
Because that's their pride now. Their pride. They want to take over everything, just have it for themselves. But now they're saying, damn, the EU, that's the alliance y'all made. But now if you're going to turn your back on them, and it's just America, 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 it's not a good look. Right. Watch this. It's good for us, though.
Right.
That's
right.
Understand.
Read this.
Sirach, chapter 6 and verse 2.
Go ahead.
Extol not thyself.
Do what?
Extol not thyself in the counsel of thine own heart.
Watch this.
That thy soul be not torn in pieces.
You see that? And that's what's going to happen to America. They're going to be torn in pieces because they're separating themselves. They're isolating themselves. Go ahead.
As a bull straying alone.
What?
A bull straying alone.
Right, a bull straying alone. Next video, come on.
Let's go.
Come on, come on. Yeah, read that.
Trump versus NATO. The alliance faces self-combustion over Greenland.
Come on.
Banished with alkali.
The North Atlantic Treaty Organization, or NATO, was founded in 1949. Its purpose was clear: to counter the threat posed by the Soviet Union. But today, NATO has a bigger threat. It's not Russia, it's not China, it's a founding member of NATO. I'm talking about Donald Trump's America. And the question we are asking tonight, will Trump kill NATO? The flashpoint is an island called Greenland. Trump wants it, but it's not for sale. So he's threatening to take it by force. We've been telling you about it. Greenland is part of Denmark, but it runs as an autonomous territory, meaning it is self-ruled. It has its own government and its own parliament. It takes care of itself, and it has not bothered anyone yet. But Donald Trump does not care about any of that. He invaded Venezuela and abducted their president, and now he's emboldened. He has a hit list of countries or places that he wants, and Greenland is on that list.
All right, so you know what I'm going to do? Because this is the opening act.
Yeah.
Bro, y'all don't even understand. I got like a whole page.
Damn.
So this is opening act. We're going to do another Olympus Has Fallen. I ain't going to say next week, but we're going to do another one. This is just the opening act. Give me the next article, and we'll end right here. Yes, read that.
Trump exits 66 international organizations in latest retreat from global cooperation.
Just read that.
President Donald Trump on Wednesday signed an executive order suspending U.S. support for 66 organizations, agencies, and commissions, including those affiliated with the United Nations, as the country further retreats from global cooperation. The targets are primarily UN-related groups that focus on climate, labor, and other issues that the Trump administration has criticized for catering to woke initiatives.
So they're isolating themselves from NATO, EU, and the United Nations, leaving them on an island to be invaded. All right, so hey, like I said, we got a lot more, but I'm gonna end it right there. Thank y'all for tuning in to Writings on the Wall Radio Show. I'm your host, Captain Mattathias, to my right.
Hey, Shalom Israel, Officer Hezekiah.
Shalom, Family Officer David. Shalom, Israel, Officer Samson.
Hey, Lord's will be back next week with another show. Same place, same time. And with that, we say shalom.
Shalom, Israel.